What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion. Dana White's Contender Series Season 8, Week 2, ladies and gentlemen. And if it is as exciting as Week 1, we are in for another treat, ladies and gentlemen. We got a bunch of great fighters on the card here today. Don't forget to smash that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel. Ring that bell for notifications so you never miss an upload, so you never miss a live stream. And speaking of live streams, we have back-to-back live streams here tonight. That is right. Right after Dana White's Contender Series, we will be live for the final episode of Season 32 of The Ultimate Fighter as well. So you get 2 for 1 on this Sunday, and every week moving forward, we will be streaming Dana White's Contender Series as well. Live play-by-play, commentary, reaction, and of course, live interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat. So get your comments in the live chat, and don't forget to vote in the poll question as well. How many contracts does Uncle Dana give out this evening? 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, or 4 to 5. We will highlight the first two fighters here in a moment, but before that, let's get to the live chat. What's up, Josh? What is up, Shane? Yeah, a couple Canadians here tonight, and the one in the main event is actually really, really good despite coming in as the underdog. Can't wait for the song. What's up, Joshua? Hey, what's up, Chris Cushman? What's up, everyone? Ready for some Tuesday violence? Chris, I actually have to send you a few highlights. I was scrolling Twitter last night before bed, and I found some really, really fucking nasty ones that I wanted to share with you, my man. You've sent me so many that I have to return the favor. I got to return the favor. Billy Brand, the type of guy that could lose and get a contract. Dude, he is a savage, and he is fun to watch. Hey, I'm glad you like the song, Joshua. The Canadians are both underdogs. Yeah, the one in the main event, though, is a lot better, in my opinion. Hey, you're not alone anymore, Joshua. You're here with the boys. So hype. What's up, the bruh? Good to see Austin Malley. Yes, his fight with Peyton Talbot is crazy. Dude, I'm glad you brought that up. They were actually showing that in one of the intro shows. I picked 2 to 3 this time. Shane's got 4 contracts again. First time watching the Contender Series? Dude, it is so awesome. It's just the best of the best on the regional competing for a UFC contract. It is awesome. Who's this fake Joshua Poser bro? Dude, you're Josh Paul. This is Joshua Jacques. Probably 4. Someone always chokes. 4 to 5 contracts before. Josh is here every single weekend. That's what's up. Send them over. Yeah, I'll send them. I will send them over between streams or maybe even like during tough. Hey, what's up, Volcan? Terrible stoppage from Frank Trigg. All right, we'll check it out here. How's everybody doing on this Tuesday, by the way? Thanks to everybody who checked out the Rush City Fight Show yesterday. It was a lot of fun hanging out with you guys. We talked more Pop-Tarts than anything. It was great. Which I'll get some for member stream tomorrow. I was literally working a bunch today. I didn't have time to do anything but squeeze in a run. But tomorrow actually will be a lot more chill of a day. I can actually go pick up some groceries, and I can test out these things called Pop-Tarts that are apparently really good that I've never tried. All right, let me check out this highlight here. Okay, I can't watch this whole thing. It's 16 minutes, but I'll scroll to the end. Oh, yeah, I remember watching this. Yeah, guys, check this out, actually, by the way. Yeah, this is on Peyton Talbot's channel. Dude, he's so tough. Oh, my goodness. Yep. He definitely could have gone on... Oh, man, he was getting beat up on the feet as well. Dude, I forget when I watched that. I think about 2 months ago or something like that. Anyways, by the way, guys, 25 votes already on the poll question. We'll check back on it in a little bit here, but don't forget to vote in the poll question. I still can't find, like, I found, like, canned eel with, like, olive oil and all that bullshit, but, like, I haven't just straight up been able to find, like, a full-on, like, pork loin length eel. Any fights are you all hyped for? What is your IR doubt of the night? Fight for sure to lose. I'm not high on Hugo, Cunha, or Imperato. Other than that, I think it could be anyone's game. Who is John Schriffrin? Oh, the guy on screen? I don't know. This is the first time I've seen him before. What's up? What's up, buddy? Oh, thank you. That's Gambling Baby. Appreciate you. I'm watching it on ESPN Plus. You can also watch it on Fight Pass, or if you're in Canada, on Sportsnet, I think. Don't quote me on that. I'll show you. Rush City Fight Show. Mansour versus Dusko announced. Damn, that quick. Oh, wow. Dude from last week's main event wants to stay active. No, and people are going crazy on my live chat yesterday. Probably the fighters will make their walkout in about 5 minutes. Yeah, but he's not Josh. He's Joshua. Hey, what's up, Ben? Hopefully we get some good sleep action tonight. Looking through my picks, and I might have went too hard with the favorites. When does Cody Haddon start? They'll probably make their walkout in about 5 to 10 minutes. Yeah, there it is. Yo, what's up, Hoggy from home? Good to see you, by the way, Gilbert. UFC Fight Pass. If you're in Canada, I think Sportsnet. I'm watching on ESPN Plus in the United States. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's highlight the first two fighters here. And guys, every week it will be the same. It'll be on those same sports broadcasts. I'm pretty sure in Canada it's Fight Pass. In the UK it's Fight Pass. I don't think you'll like Pop-Tarts much. You don't have much of a sweet tooth. That is true. I'm not a big sweets guy. Maybe if I start smoking cannabis again, though, Shane, I'll appreciate them. All right, let's highlight the first fight here, ladies and gentlemen. We have Billy Brand against Cody Haddon. Yo, what's up, Wine Time Sports? Good to see you. The Song Thack. Billy Brand, 5-1 as a pro. This kid is tough as nails, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, his fight against Peyton Talbot, he proved how fucking tough he was in that one. 5-1 as a pro, 4-0 in his last 4 fights. He's 28 years of age. 3 KO, TKO, 0 submissions, 2 decisions, 3-0 in your eye favors A1 Combat. Beat a 3-0 guy, 1-1 guy. I mean, he's bounced back since his Peyton Talbot loss. Beating a 0-1 guy, 1-1 or 1-0, 1-1, and then 3-0. And the guys whose records were not the greatest, but starting out, he got him out of there in beautiful, beautiful fashion. As an amateur, he did go 8-1, fighting in some pretty good amateur promotions. What's up, Slappy? Good to see you. Cody Haddon, 6-1 as a pro out of Australia. He's 25 years of age. He is the slight favorite at -160, 4-0 in his last 4 fights. 5 KO TKOs, 1 submissions, 0 decisions. He has never gone to a decision. Or he's never won via decision. He's lost once via decision. 3-1 as a pro. Fighters are about to make their walkouts now, ladies and gentlemen. On a 4-fight win streak, beat a 9-7 guy, 19-12, 1-1 and 5-0 in his last few fights. All finishes 2 first round, 1 second, 1 third. And on the amateur scene, went 5-0. I'm gonna go with Billy Brand. Cody Haddon, though, he's a little bit more technical. But I just love the toughness and how much of a scrapper Billy Brand is. And it's hard to put him away. As you saw in the Talbot fight, if you guys haven't seen that one, he kept walking forward, face mashed up and all, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going with Billy Brand to start off this one. Let me know your pick in the live chat. And speaking of the live chat, I will get back to your guys' comments right now. All right. Like I said, fighters are making their walkouts now, guys. I'll keep this up on screen. All right. Let's get to what I missed here. For Australians, you have to have a third-party app, KO, to even watch Contender Series this season. Ben doing God's work, helping people out in the live chat. Soon, Hockey from home. Probably tomorrow. Just seen on Twitter, Kai and Speed, those streamers I've been trying to beat hardcore Minecraft for 71 hours. Imagine streaming for 71 hours straight. I've never done 71 hours straight, but I did do 60 hours with like a 3-hour break between two of the streams. So 6-hour break in total. But it was like 60 hours worth of streams. That was over Christmas, not this year, but not this last year, but the year before. Buy those hot fudge sundae Pop-Tarts and put them in the freezer. You're welcome in advance. Ooh, that sounds good, actually. I don't even like Pop-Tarts much, and I do have a sweet tooth. Yeah, I don't know. He's new. Who the fuck is that guy? Wait, that was just last week. It's on ESPN. Okay, sweet. Good to see you, Wine Time Sports. Cherry, strawberry, and blueberry. Okay. Yeah, Slappy. Great to see you, by the way, Slappy. And as always, thank you so much for being a member. And to all the members here, Shane, I see you as well. Thank you. Thank you. Activate A. Hot fudge, Pop-Tarts, bro. What the fuck, Canada don't get that shit? I know, man. I wonder if Canada has like their own custom Pop-Tarts. So they probably got like some maple Pop-Tarts. And I'm not even like just Canada and the maple leaf. Like they probably do. They probably do. Yeah, hockey. I streamed all weekend, then went to a Metallica concert on Sunday, then streamed yesterday. So my voice is fucked. Someone got to make a PFL style bracket with only heavyweights. Yep, no, Laura Sanko, she does the commentary for Dana White's Contender series. Let's go Australia. None of those guys are really going to do anything in the UFC. At least with last week, there were some prospects. Here to support my fellow Canadians when they inevitably lose. The guy in the main event, though, he's a lot of people's like underdog lock of the week. What's up, TRPZ? Good to see you, buddy. How you doing? I got Haddon KOTGO round 2. No, I'm saying. I've definitely seen Billy Brand fight somewhere before. Yeah, he fought Peyton Talbot. What was it? What did I say? A year ago, I want to say. 2 years ago. And him and Peyton Talbot's second pro fight. All right, fighters are making their walkout now. I got Billy at plus 170. Familiar name. I'll go head-to-head with Haddon. Sounds good. I had nothing to do but stream. My roommates were gone, like family. They went to go see family in Phoenix. All my other friends are busy with stuff. There was so much mixed martial arts on, so I just literally stayed online and streamed. That's okay, Hockey from Home. I don't mind. I'm late with the messages too, as you know. Of course, it's on ESPN. It was last week too in America. It's just an hour early because tough ends. It'll move to normal time. Yeah, but he's in Australia. That's gambling, baby. Those Pop-Tarts that suck at room temp, though, like taste like cardboard. Okay. Dude, and honestly, I will say, out of both of them, 5-Finger Death Punch brought the most energy. They brought the most energy. Yeah, I didn't get to do one, Shane, because usually we record it Sunday, and Sunday I was hungover as fuck. So I could barely... Monday I was hungover in the morning and I was busy Sunday at the concert. So it was just like, I was lucky to get to the Rush City fight show. But Shane, I'm recording tomorrow. The s'mores ones toasted are also elite. I didn't record any Hockey from Home. I just enjoyed it. What do you think about Gamma versus Hooker results for me? 29-28 Gamma. I had Gamma winning the first 2 rounds as well, but the second round was a swing round. I had no issue with them ultimately picking Hooker. I thought first round Gamma for sure, third round Hooker for sure, and second round was the swing round. Honestly, more happy for Hooker than I would have been for Gamrot, but I did have Gamrot winning the second round personally, but I'm no judge. We got some more ones in Canada. They do slap. Oh my God. The weed is hitting tonight. No, I won't be editing them for free, Hockey from Home. I can't do that, sorry. This guy's story is going to make him 6-2. I don't have any photos, Hockey from Home. I just enjoyed it as a fan. Hell yeah, Ben. I like Five Finger Death Punch. Mostly their older stuff, though. They'd be cool to see live. Yeah, one of their band members is from Minnesota. And like the arena was like more than half full when they were on. So yeah, it was good. No, I loved the energy that they brought early before like the big show started. You saw them live too? Nice, dude. I want to see some KOs. Let's go. I think Airheads are better than Pop-Tarts. Gamma Hooker was 30-27 for Ty, I believe. Oh, sweet. They got touchy-feely vouching for Brand. Nice. I found them somewhere recently. I hadn't had them since I was a kid. Their guitarist is a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu as well. No way. That's super cool. Their bassist was awesome. He looked kind of like Mike Beltran. All right, guys. Both the fighters are in the cage now. So we're getting to this first fight here. Again, if you're new to the channel, we do live play-by-play, commentary, reaction, of course, live interaction with all you folks in the live chat. If I miss any of your comments, just comment them again. I got some airhead bites right now. Third grade UFC science project to know that's dedication. Izu Aguilar sub was 327 for Ty. Nice hockey from home. Zoltan is his name. Thanks, hockey from home. Confidence on the corner. All right, guys. Round one coming up here. But yeah, man, the concert was fucking awesome. Almost 80,000 people is the biggest arena show that I've ever been to, and I've gone to more concerts than I can even count. Those blue gloves, they are nice. They are nice. Billy Brand just asked the commentary team who they've got. That's amazing. That is amazing. All right, guys. Round one. Let's get it on. Haddon in the blue trunks, Brand in the red. 4 minutes and 49 seconds. Nice checking the leg kick there by Brand as Haddon goes low. Haddon with some early pressure. Haddon missing with the 1-2. Just missed with that right hand. There we go. Haddon with the right hand. Hockey, I'm focusing on the fights right now, and I encourage you to do so as well. Nice right hand by Haddon. Hey, if he's going to buy it for you, Hockey, that's awesome. Ian McCall retired, I think. Felder retired. We need the stash. 4 minutes and 17 seconds on the clock. Left hand by Haddon. Clinching right now. Center of the cage. Nice knee to the body by Brand. Haddon pushing him up against the cage. Really sad when the tough fighters have better gloves in the championship fights, right? 3 minutes and 56 seconds on the clock. Sounds good, Hockey. Oh, nice left and a right by Brand. Left jab by Brand. High guard by Brand. Haddon through 1-2. Blocked, though. 3 minutes and 38 seconds on the clock here. Oh, left to the body there by Haddon. Haddon with an overhand right as Brand was looking to maybe level change. 3 minutes and 29 seconds. Good little scrap thus far. 1-2 by Brand. Trying to work that left jab is Haddon. 3 minutes and 22 seconds. Low kick by Brand. Left jab by Haddon. Oh, nice left and a right by Haddon. 3 minutes and 14 seconds on the clock. Each of them trying to land that left jab. Right by Haddon, looking for the takedown. Good defense there by Brand. Brand goes for the body lock here. Trying to fight the hands right now is Haddon. Good job by Haddon. Brand has a good chin and poker face. Haddon, though, with the little reversal and the nice takedown there by Haddon. Haddon looking to get that right hook and Brand back up to his feet. Good pace and high level indeed. Back up to his feet here. Defending the left or the right single leg right now is Billy Brand. They separate. 2 minutes and 41 seconds on the clock. Not quite at center just yet. Haddon still trying to pressure Haddon outside that center line and throwing some nice strikes there as Haddon didn't connect yet. Oh, left hook drops Brand. Left hook drops Brand by Haddon. Haddon getting on back mount. Back mount for Haddon. Back mount for Haddon. Haddon now on his side as Billy Brand trying to get back up to his feet. Backpack. Brand continuing to scramble here, but back mount here for Haddon. Haddon might end this here. Brand continuing to try to scramble. Now looking to get the back again. 2 minutes and 2, just 2 minutes on the clock. Only right hook in. Back up to his feet is Brand, but Haddon used that to get the rear naked choke. And it is all over, ladies and gentlemen. It is all over. Oh my goodness. So Billy Brand tried to get back up to his feet. One right hook was in for Haddon. Billy Brown tried to get back up to his feet. Haddon actually used that momentum to get that left hook in and pull Billy Brand backwards, and he lands the rear naked choke. It is all over, ladies and gentlemen. It is all over. Wow. Unbelievable. Let me catch up with some of your guys' comments here. Hey, thank you so much, Athletes Theory. Thank you so much, brother. Ready, see, Haddon's going to win. Brand gets hit too much and keeps missing. Australia. Talking for what? Whoa! Get my money, get my money. Stash needs to keep it dirty. Nice. It is all over. Give me money. Haddon's going to win. Brand gets hit too much, and he has no ground game defense, it seems. Haddon has a better foundation. Talking to the corner is a bad look. What a performance. God damn. Yeah, dude, that was just high-level stuff, too, by Haddon. Brand had... At least he had some scrambles on the bottom there and urgency. But again, when he tried to get back up to his feet, that was an awesome move, getting that left hook in by Haddon and just pulling him back, using that momentum to get the back and the rear naked choke. Nice TRPZ. I'll be giving live coverage from KSW because I'm going to support my friend in his fan sector. I'm already worried about my condition after this event. Dude, that's so awesome. You get to see another KSW event. Haddon's corner is vicious. Great win. Finney to cash the first play. We got an Australian bantamweight in the UFC now. Let's go. Yeah, he's surely going to get a contract after that one, dude. That was awesome. That was awesome. Great job. Great job. We didn't do the last KSW card. We chose to do Octagon instead. It just had a better card. I'm commentating on it as well, but we usually do every KSW card if I'm available. Dude, I want to save up some money and go see the Coliseum 3, which I don't think there's going to be another Coliseum card until at least 2027. But that was 80,000 people, was it not? 70 to 80,000 people. That was the biggest MMA event I've ever had the pleasure of watching. Now, I didn't go live, and I'm sure tickets will cost me an arm and a leg, but man. Saitama Super Arena or Tokyo Dome to see a Rizvan card, preferably New Year's, or KSW Coliseum. That was the first fight. Yes, that was the first fight. Wow. What a win. What a win. Haddon won the first fight. Oh, I know. I want to go so bad. I will be going eventually. Like, I'm going to see a MMA event, whether it's Rizvan or something else at the Saitama Super Arena eventually. But Rizvan ain't going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, they're growing, which is awesome. All right, let's get to this next one here shortly. Again, guys, don't forget to vote in the poll question. How many contracts does Dana White give out tonight? Does he give 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, or 4 to 5? Let me know in the live chat. How confident are you in these guys' performance here tonight? We already are surely getting one contract. Surely are getting one contract. Pudzianowski is my favorite. WSM, I'd pass out meeting him. Dude, he's still fighting. Who's the other strongman? But this guy's out of England. Eddie Hall wants to do MMA, and he challenged Pudzianowski in KSW. Another good start to this week's Contender series for my picks. I was like, fuck it. Good interview. The guy who lost to Astro Boy, Casey O'Neal's dad's promotion. Yeah, at Eternal. But since then, he's gone on a run. 5 in a row, I believe. I'm praying Danny gets asked about the video Tom posted, the post presser. Yeah, well, he'll be asked about that and a lot about the Australian card too. Talking about Octagon next week. Wahid Najan is back. The GOAT chat gonna be flooded by Afghanistan for sure. Not this weekend though. Next weekend, right? This weekend I'm away. Unfortunately. But dude, that fight, I mean, live chat going crazy aside, that fight was insane. What a comeback. But yes, Afghanistan will be in the live chat again because he is, well, it's because he's like Instagrammer too, right? Like he's an influencer. I shouldn't say Instagrammer, but he's got a big following on Instagram. So yeah, that's going to be crazy. Yeah, I said next week. Okay, just checking. All right, well then we're good, Activate, eh? Little bum that I'm missing KSW this weekend, but at least they're pretty consistent once a month. Let me know, brother. Beer at my expense at the next KSW Coliseum event. Dude, 100%. And I'm hoping to make it out there for maybe even an additional one. Like, that's not my goal, is to just go to that event for KSW. If I could have the opportunity to go there in even like a media fashion for whatever, maybe the channel keeps growing and I have an opportunity to do something with them. That would be really cool. With maybe a collaboration with like one of the fighters or one of the teams. And I mean, KSW is lit. Like Ryzen and KSW are my two favorite leagues. Like I would rather watch both of those leagues all day, every day over a single UFC event, especially now that KSW is slowly but surely adding more superior rule set fights to their cards. What's up, Amberly? Great to see you. The odds are pretty uneven for the rest of the card. The closest they get is plus 195 and minus 250. And that one, a lot of people are saying that the Canadian is going to win that one, Shane. If you could remove one fighter from the existence of fighting, who would you choose? Rose Namajunas, obviously. And I'm so amped for Octagon. Another Australian. Tony Ferguson, he's done. Torrez, Finney time, which by the way, like he was a competitor on Dana White's Contender Series last year. Bro doesn't look like a ball of muscle. Former football player. Yeah, Rose. The GOAT, Trevor Peak. Shane's picking Finney to win, locking it in. So this is a very interesting one. So this is a talented kickboxer against a former wrestler who now is falling in love with his striking, and he has some really, really good striking as well. What's up, Ilkat? By the way, Ilkat, 3 unbelievable flyweight finishes over the weekend. Not a big deal. Kai Car France. Buddy, God, I forget his name, but the Cuban, no, not the Cuban. The flyweight champion in Lux. And, weird, front kick to the face in Brave. Mr. Flyweights don't finish fights. You're wrong now, brother. Now your opinion's just wrong. Sorry, I had to call you out for that because since you said that, we had 3 straight and arguably the best finishes of the weekend came from flyweights. One was a kick to the motherfucking face, Anderson Silva style. That's a lot of muscle. I have Finney first round KO. Get ready for September because there will be a really strong fight card for the next KSW event. I can't wait. USA. Ilkat was just wrong, though, dude. He was like, there aren't any finishes at flyweight. Literally 3 of the best finishes of the weekend came by flyweights. It's hilarious. The front kick to the face, the Lux champion, and Kai Car France. So laughable, Ilkat. Absolutely laughable. All right, let's get to the next one here. Ilkat's take was laughable, by the way. The fights were amazing. What am I doing here? Here we go. Let's get to this next one. I'm just going to bring Tapology up, and then we will highlight the next few fighters. Next couple fighters, anyways. Cam Rowston against Torrez Finney, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know your predictions in the live chat. Don't forget to vote in the poll question. Like the video as well. Ilkat, you're wrong, though, buddy. That's the thing. You tried to tell me, but you were wrong. Hey, what's going on, Chris? Who won the first fight? Haddon won the first fight. Finney looks like I checked that tank. Ethanol burns quite fast. Finney via Rampage Slam. Take that, USA, USA. Ilkat, now, oh my god, now he's backpedaling. Now he's backpedaling. Oh my goodness. I'm not even going to put that on screen, Ilkat. That's hilarious. Now you're backpedaling. Now you're backpedaling. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. No, damn it.
Haddon, dude. Haddon. I've said it like 5 times. Isha, my uncle from church, is going to take me out for my birthday. I'll ask him on Friday when I go to church. Finney via flying armbar. Got sub for the next 2 favorites plus 2,700 small action. I just remembered when Finney was on before. Yeah, last year. Didn't realize Australian was a massive underdog. Okay. And we already cleared up that other leagues with hydration tests have KOs at flyweight. Doing Dana White Contender Series in tough same night. You're a trooper, bro. Respect. Hey, last night for the Ultimate Fighter, but vote in the poll question for that one too. Just put $50 on him. Let's go. If Finney wins, I win a parlay hitting 11,000. Wow. Plus 2,700. Those are odds I'd put a bet on. You never know. All right. Torrez Finney, 8-0 as a pro. He is 4-0 in his last 5 fights. Okay, you keep saying TJ. TJ wasn't a flyweight, dude. He wasn't a flyweight. Again, you want to derail the show? I'm just going to ignore your comments now, Ilkat. All right? You're here to do one thing and one thing only, and to troll, which is unfortunate. I thought you were actually wanted to hang out here and watch the fights with us. So I'm ignoring, and I thought we were homies, dude, but apparently not. I keep biting on your comments, so I'm just gonna ignore you now, buddy. I'm sorry. 6 KO TKOs, 1 submission, 1 decision, 1-0 on Contender Series. That is right. It was last season. 3-0 in Eris Fight Series. Had his Contender Series win last year. Didn't impress Dana White for a contract. Went onto the regional scene and beat a guy who was 15-12. But he knocked him out very, very cleanly. It was beautiful. 5-0 as an amateur as well. The guy he's facing, again, good wrestler, good hands as well, and has really just put it together as a mixed martial artist. Has Torrez Finney. Clearly, he is undefeated, and he's the big favorite here. Rowston, though, 8-2 as a pro. He is again, Hillcat, stop. You're wrong, dude. Why am I reading this guy's comments? 8-2 as a pro, former kickboxer. 29 years of age. Won that 8-man tournament that goes down in is it in Australia or New Zealand? Regardless, I was listening to a preview show on Dana White's Contender Series, and they were talking about it. A lot of CKB guys actually have competed in that tournament when they were kickboxing. 3 KO TKO, 5 submissions, 0 decisions. 3-1 in brace mixed martial arts. Beat a 3-6 guy before then fought in Muay Thai. Yeah, doesn't have really any notable names on his resume, and that's probably why he's the underdog, despite the size and despite his striking style. Did go 4-1 on the regional scene, though. I'm going Finney in this one, guys. Though Rowston is tall and a good striker, and maybe could crack him due to the size difference, Finney has the experience, and because Finney is just so short and stocky anyways, yeah, maybe he hasn't fought a lot of guys who are over 6 feet tall, but he has fought a lot of guys who are taller than him, so we're going with Finney. Round 1. Let's get it on. Sorry if I missed some of your comments, guys. I'll try to catch up on them as soon as I can. Four minutes and 46 seconds on the clock. Oh, and Finney already. Beautiful overhand to a level change here, and he gets the takedown. Butt scooting here to try to use the wall to walk back up, but Finney Nice job by Rowston getting back up to his feet. Finney still with one arm around his torso. All right, let's go Finney. Win that guy the money. The season, like the show has been meh, but the fights have been pretty good. I wasn't trolling though. I was spitting facts, brother. 4 minutes on the clock. Oh, knee on the escape of the clinch. 4 minutes on the clock. Kick to the body there by Rowston. 3 minutes and 55 seconds. They reset at center. Finney is if DC was in shape. Another kick to the body there by Rowston. But has Dollar Tree DC wrestling. Outside low kick by Rowston, and Finney catches it and gets the takedown. Great job. Great job. Flyweights get no finishes, ladies and gentlemen, according to our friend here. But keyword friend, like, even though Ilkat has decided to run with this because he knows I've been biting on it, like, so far he's been super chill in the live chat. Other than that one take. He hasn't been, like, disrespectful or anything, which is good. 3 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock. After seeing the uneven fight odds, I think there will be 5 contracts now. All MMA exposure is great. I like the MMA holes too. Yeah, dude, me too. Shout out to Moss and the crew there. They support this channel. I tune into some of their live streams whenever I can as well. Hey, what's up, buddy? Finney is a unit. El Tabernaco. Oh, I like that. I always read New South Wales as not safe for work. Finney with another takedown in this time in deep water. 2 minutes and 34 seconds on the clock, center of the cage. Finney looks like Usman. Mohammed Usman? I don't really think he looks like Kamaru. Appreciate you. Look, like I said, I got no ill will. I got no ill will against you. We're just never gonna agree on this. 2 minutes and 8 seconds on the clock. And I know you do it just to get a reaction out of me at this point. 2 minutes on the clock. Finney got that Duran win build. Thank you, Kenny. Thank you. Good to see you, by the way. 1 minute and 50 seconds on the clock. Well, his base is wrestling like Usman, but his body is built differently. Another takedown by Finney. Finney landing some big shots here in the top position. Just absolutely mauling Rowston right now. Dude, he is short. 5'8", I believe it was, right? Sweet, Kenny. Thank you. Thank you. I feel someone like Finney would do better on Tough than on Contender Series. You don't really get rewarded for holding your opponent down. Well, he submitted his first opponent last year, That's Gambling Baby. This is his second appearance on Tough, as I mentioned. That muscle starving early. Yo, Finney will finish him. What's up, Yo Africa? Yo, is that Eugene Behrman? Yes, in his corner. He's from CKB. He carried him. I see 3 motherfuckers in the live chat and only 18 likes. The math, they add up. Smash that like button, y'all. Yes, please do. 51 seconds on the clock and Finney working in not even really the guard of Rowston here. Just, all right, now he's entered his guard. Right hand by Finney. Trying to maybe go for an armbar here is Rowston. Yeah, Finney doing a good job defending that well here, but Rowston trying to lock up those legs to single out that arm. Doesn't, and he re-closes the guard. Those takedowns are just pure power. They should get rid of the pound-for-pound rankings because MMA math never adds up. Yeah, I honestly don't even really care about the pound-for-pound rankings personally. And we need a better system for rankings too. And that is it for the first round. Wrestling heavy style, absolutely ragdolling Rowston right now. Did crack him a couple times in the nose there on the ground. I think Rowston, yeah, leaking a little bit from his nose, but not a lot of damage from Finney thus far. I know it's the second time, which would prove my point that his style doesn't really work in this. Well, again, he got a finish in his last Honestly, I'm surprised he didn't get a contract in his last fight. Stop to drink my leg. Gotta go grind. Much love, motherfuckers. Hey, thank you so much, buddy. Hope you have a good workout. Air Finney, great nickname. He's not long enough to armbar very easy. He's gonna gas Finney round. Yep. Everyone knows Dengue Schiro, the pound for pound #1.
Exactly that.
I base my entire life around pound for pound. Is everything to me. My thoughts exactly. Too much fuel needed. Tie round. 10-9 Finney. Dana's gonna shit himself from that much wrestling. We need a trilogy. Finney has done this for 15 minutes. He's looking better cardio-wise than I've seen in the other tape. Round 2, ladies and gentlemen. Tie round. Dante. 4 minutes and 43 seconds. Looking to land that big overhand against a guy nearly a foot taller than him. Finney is too nice. 4 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock. Finney looking for that takedown. Oh, good defense there by Rowston. He doesn't want to throw punches. Yeah, well, did you see what he did in his last fight, Amberly? He wasn't nice in his last fight. Finney dragging Rowston to the ground. Oh, he kind of pulled out that left leg and right ankle. 4 minutes on the clock here. Back up to his feet is Rowston. Finney looking to grab that right ankle again and just drag it right out so Rowston falls to the ground. Dana laughing at his style right now. 3 minutes and 46 seconds on the clock. Three minutes and 39. Rowston trying to separate, and he does. Right hand by Rowston. Rowston throwing some combos here. Only the right hand landed. Front kick by Rowston. 185. 3 minutes and 19 seconds on the clock. Straight left by Rowston. Finney looking for that right hand. Finney again looking for the takedown here. Oh, and a nice takedown by Finney. Yeah, 185, dude. Two minutes and 52 seconds on the clock. Finney trying to get... Oh, he does have that left hook in. 2 minutes and 48 seconds. Rowston looks nothing like his ESPN photo, albeit I doubt Dana would sign a gray void person. Bro never did a sprawl drill. Bro just getting wrestle fucked, yep. Yeah, even the broadcast, Felder just had no ability to sprawl. 2 minutes and 25 seconds on the clock in the second round. Finney. Couple left muffin shots there. But I mean, a muffin shot from Finney on the ground here probably still stings a bit. I disagree. I hope Dana still signs him. Still, if he ragdolls him for another 7 minutes. I would have stopped that for sure. Well, again, Scooby-Doo, he got a finish last time on Dana White's Contender Series and Dana didn't sign him. I went over that in the preview. 1 minute and 51 seconds on the clock. This is pure domination. Oh, right hand by Finney. Left hand by Finney. Right hand by Finney. Finney with the right hand again. 1 minute and 43 seconds on the clock. He is showing that he can strike with or he can land strikes anyways on a tall kickboxer, but definitely leaning on that wrestling. Need a KO or TKO? 1 minute and 25 seconds on the clock. Because he did this in his last fight and then got the submission. Absolutely dominated. Got the submission. In the second round, Dana didn't give him the contract. Please get the finish. Yeah, I'm going to stop the Yagma boys getting cooked. His style is going to do something. Or his style is going to do this sometimes just with size and mismatches. Dana's in tomato mode for all this wrestling. Oh, big left hand by Finney. Hey, Finney's throwing on the feet here, though. Like, that's the thing. He's wrestling, but he's throwing big shots here on the feet. 45 seconds on the clock. He's landing like 4 or 5 hooks and then going for the takedown. 4 or 5 hooks, then going for the takedown. So he's literally showing he can do everything right now, in fairness. 33 seconds on the clock. Back up to his feet is Rowston. Again, Finney. Body lock here. Finney can't make it one with all that muscle, but yeah, he needs to drop to 185. He's strong, but clearly small at 185. Oh, a nice knee by Rowston there, and Finney with a left hook. 15 seconds on the clock. Front kick by Rowston. Finney just ate the toes there. High kick by Rowston. Right hand by Rowston. Oh, big right hand by Finney. Right hand by Rowston. They're just trading right now. And that is it for the second round. I don't know, man. Everyone in the chat here seems to think that Finney's just wrestle fucking his way to a victory. Dude, he did everything in this one. Strikes and wrestle fucked him. He did both and landed some big takedowns. I don't know. That was a pretty, other than going for a submission, that was a pretty complete round, but he does look tired. He does look tired. Rowston got a decent chin. Finney landing almost everything. Now that he's warmed down some, the striking is working. The height difference is literally insane, though. Dana Red. Finney can't make 155 with all that muscle, but yeah, he needs to drop to... He is 185. He's strong, but too small at 185. I'd still like to see the guy get 11K, but Finney's dropping a deuce right now. I don't know. Finney's winning two rounds right now, in my opinion. Finney's chin is good. Good-ass fight. I got a 2-0 Finney. He's literally not even looking for a finish. What are you talking about? He literally was throwing massive hooks there. He's only had 1 submission in his career, and it was in his last, the Dana White Contender Series fight, I believe. Yep, 2-0 Finney. That was a good round. Finney's grading for size difference. This is insane. Round 3, ladies and gentlemen. You can win by an inch or a mile. Finney wins. We're all going to get laid. I don't know, Ilka. Honestly, buddy, I'm focusing in on the fights right now, man. I would say Super Ryzen 3, K1, World Max, and UFC 300. All those 3, and I don't know which one was the best. You think this is ass? All right, agree to disagree. Not yet. We're in the 3rd round. The size difference is entertaining. 4 minutes and 23 seconds on the clock. Again, this isn't kickboxing, man. It's mixed martial arts. He's literally doing everything other than going for a submission. And picks him up. Slam takedown. 4 minutes and 12 seconds on the clock. Finally, there's a sprawl by Rowston. Need full fight? Yeah, we're in round 3, buddy. 170. Okay, that's what I figured. Sorry. Oh, for certain, not a contract. We just need the win for the 11K parlay. 3 minutes and 52 seconds on the clock. 3 minutes and 47. Yeah, Finney tired here. Not striking as much as he did at the end of that second round. There's some hammer fist to the side of the left side of Finney's head here. 1 elbow by Rowston as well as Finney's just holding him up against cage. Now, you can't do this. You got to be active. You got to go for the takedown. You got to try to sweep those legs out or break and try to strike here. Yeah, and Laura Senko just said it too. Can't rest here, especially in the 3rd round. I keep thinking of Jan Finney. He's nothing but muscle and handling that guy 180 and 185. Oh my goodness, he picked him up again and slammed him, dude. Absolutely ragdolling him. Jeez, right into side control. I think he won the slam and I think he landed some really good strikes as well. Like, probably not going to get a contract, but not a bad fighter at all. Like, again, other than going from a submission, pretty complete performance here. Stop punching. I'm mixed on Finney showing a complete dominant game plan. That should earn him a UFC contract with the Contender Series is to create highlight reels. Yep. Definitely won the slam competition. In the guard of Rowston here, 2 minutes and 18 seconds on the clock. Yeah, but are you watching this fight? Are you watching the fight? I know you are, but as I was in, analytics aren't always eye tests. 2 minutes and 4 seconds on the clock. 1 minute and 58 seconds. Oh, look for the triangle. Looking for the triangle. Here's Rowston. And elbows by Rowston. Finney, just got out of it there. I mean, good submission attempt there by Rowston with those lanky legs. Because literally, you're watching the fight. You know the answer because Rowston's getting back up to his feet, right? He's getting him to the ground, scooting to the cage, and he's more focused on getting the takedown again than ground and pound here. Finney, no! Finney's like the... 1 minute and 20 seconds on the clock. Definitely way more gas than he was in the second round, obviously, because he was like willing to trade in the second round at times. Third round here, not at all. Just employing the takedown game. Paul Felder's ready. He's too chunky around the neck to submit. Felice Johnson. Heat Felder about to triangle is locked up tight. Like, no, it wasn't. Shut it, Felder. 46 seconds on the clock. Finish it, Finney. Bite down and throw. I don't know. I had money on Finney and still not impressed. That's crazy you're not impressed with this. Came in as a minus 425 favorite. Yes, and he's fucking dominating, dude. Didn't have any submission attempts. Got pieced up. Disagree. And if he didn't dive for the legs, I'd rate his performance a 3 out of 10. That's crazy, man. That's fucking crazy. We are totally on opposite ends of the scale. This isn't kickboxing, dude. 10 seconds on the clock. This is mixed martial arts. Back up to their feet. 5 seconds on the clock. Oh, nice knee by Rowston. Rowston with the spinning back fist. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. Finney huffing and puffing, ladies and gentlemen. He tired. Fight is over. We are awaiting the decision. Even the announcer said he didn't go for the finish. Yeah, can't choke a neck with just shoulders. Finney decision plus 400. Yeah, full fight whelp. I agree with Paul. I guess I didn't expect to finish and you expected to finish. I guess that's where we're on the opposite. I thought in the second round there might be, based on some of those shots that he threw. But I figured that this would be the game plan against a guy that is that much bigger than him and against a kickboxer, right? 30-27 Finney. He's not going to need specific matchups if he gets the UFC. Yeah, I don't think he's getting a contract, but he might still be on the UFC's radar as like a short notice call-up kind of thing. This is a Waffle House Hurricane meal. I only would not sign him. I wouldn't bring him back. I wouldn't give him a third shot. He's not going to get the third shot. Okay, well, again, I don't operate under fucking gambling lines, dude. And Torrez Finney wins. Unanimous decision. Third round sucked, but good fight. Yeah, first 2 rounds are good. The second round was the best one. At least we know Finney won unequivocally. You have your Bilal. Oh, I actually didn't hear what you said because I was out of the room for a minute. Oh, all good. Him to win by decision was plus 400 and his money line. Again, I really don't care what the betting odds are though, dude. Like, I don't gamble. I watched the last few of his fights and he crushed a can with a knockout. I saw who he was fighting, a kickboxer who's like almost a foot taller than him. And I figured, okay, he's going to try to grab his legs the whole time, throw overhands to set up the double leg or the level change. And that's exactly what he did. Izzy coach shouting scoring criteria is damage, right? That's funny. Almost 12 minutes of control time, domination. It's not the stuff that gets contracts, but he will get a late notice. Yeah, I'm not arguing that he's getting a contract. 29-28 Finney. Rowston definitely took the third. What's up, Kyle? Even if you don't operate under gambling lines, you still have to respect them. If I don't look at them, then I guess not. And you have to understand that people who said those lines know more than both of us. Sure. Yes. I don't know anything, dude. I tell you this all the time. 12K, I can buy a mini. Who won the first fight? Haddon won the first fight. That brown belt's the only thing he's getting tonight. Exactly that. He's not getting in. I just told you, buddy. Cody Haddon. Finney probably needs to step up on short notice in the UFC if a fighter pulls out in order to get in. Yep. I think no more tries on Contender Series. Dana Red. Yeah, I don't think so either. If he didn't get into Contender Series, if he didn't get in through Contender Series getting a submission last time, then he's surely not getting in this time. I thought the third round was a snooze fest. I didn't think the first two were a snooze fest. Absolute domination, a bunch of slam takedowns. When they were separated on their feet, they were throwing. So first two rounds were exciting. Third round sucked. He did well. Maybe so good top. No real grappling, just hugging. Not grappling, but wrestling. Finney had some bleeding going on. Yeah, from those final strikes there. I think he got kneed right in the nose. Let's be honest, the matchmakers gave this guy the hardest fight with a much larger opponent. They weren't trying to do him any favors. Meanwhile, the other Contender season fighters got easier fights. In frames, yeah, I guess. Dude, how many times do I have to tell you who won the first fight? Like, seriously, bro. How many times do I have to tell you? One more time. Cody Haddon won the first fight. I just stopped in Jay's chat, and he rated it 1 out of 10. They were talking about it when I got there. The Muay Thai and kickboxing and boxing guys, I'm sure they didn't like it at all. I think he knows he won the first fight. No contract for either. Rowston needs to find a different line of work too. He was definitely very dominant in his own way. He has potential, but I don't know. They have a lot to choose from these days. That fight was a 5. Yeah, first 2 rounds. I enjoyed the first 2 rounds. Third round was boring as fuck. No submission attempt thrown up by Finney. 2 tried by Cam. Damage was done by Cam. I hate that control time is scored so heavily. It wasn't decision. All right, let's get to this third fight, ladies and gentlemen. We started off strong. Kind of faded there. Not even kind of. It did fade there. Oh! October 10th, UFC Fight Pass Invitational 8. Let's go. I just think it's crazy to have the advantage in control time and getting struck by 50. All right, let's get to this next one, guys. It's just wild. It's like no one watched the second round, bro. All right, let's get to this next one here. Damn, they better show that hometown camera later when he missed the contract. Hadn't submission the first. I'm getting to it. Personality helped them. Did they even have any matches made for the Invitational 8? I haven't seen any announced yet. This is the first time I've heard of the date. So I don't think so. All right, let's get to the next one, ladies and gentlemen. Bantamweights coming up next year. And we have Cortavious Romious against Michael Imperato, ladies and gentlemen. All right. 8-2 as a pro up against Imperato, who's 12-6 as a pro, 2-2 in his last 4 fights. He is plus 260. He is the underdog out of Woodbridge, Ontario, 34 years of age. Dana White, for some reason, still bringing these guys who are over 30 into Dana White's Contender Series, despite not wanting to sign anybody over 30. Won his last fight. Not TriStar. He's out of the Wish version of TriStar, Tapstar. 0 KO TKOs, 9 submissions, 3 decisions. So Dana White brought in a grappler's 34. Yet he hates on the old farts. All right. 3. I'm in my 30s. I shouldn't even call him an old fart. 3-2 in prospect fighting. A championship, fought in unified MMA in his last fight against a 15-7 guy, where he had a beautiful rear naked choke in the first round. Yo, what's up, Arthur? That was the Dana White's looking for a fight. Before then, lost to an 8-5 guy, beat an 10-12 guy, lost to a 10-8 guy. Yeah, his record is not necessarily the best. Was on a 3-fight win streak again, 3-1, 4-1, and 7-7. But again, he should have been fighting guys a little bit better. Despite, at least he submitted them relatively early. That's the one thing I say. If you're going to be crushing cans, you got to really crush them. You got to take them out in the first round via finish, right? And he has been doing that, but it's seemingly so. When he takes a step up in competition, he doesn't rise to the occasion. Actually lost to Mike Malott, and Mike Malott was in his second fight via armbar in the first round at East Coast FP. Does he have any amateur experience? No amateur experience on here. Romious, 8-2 as a pro, out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, my neighbor. Minus 350. He's good, man. I've seen him fight a couple times. 2 KO TKOs, 5 submissions, never been submitted. 1 decision, a 1-0 in LFA, and he lost his last Contender Series fight last year. Beat Eric Vo, absolute can, but at least he armbarred him in the first round, just like I was saying there. 15-28 guy, god damn. Lost to Ramon Tavares. Oh, I remember this. One. Got absolutely starched in the first round. Before then was on a 3-fight win streak at Cage Aggression and LFA. He's an armbar machine. My goodness. But is well-rounded despite his grappling being his best tool. He fought David Onama on the amateur scene, and he went 7-3 as an amateur. Going with the favorite here, despite us having some Canadian flavor in the live chat, despite us having some motherfucking maple in the live chat here, Maple Leaf in the live chat, we are going red Maple Leaf, not the fucking blue Maple Leafs. Fuck Toronto. We are going with Cortavious, Romious, but I'm cheering for our boy in Canada. Locking it in. All right, let me get your comments, guys, and we'll check on the poll question again here in a moment. But again, big shout out to everybody joining us here tonight. Contender Series, I mean, I don't give a fuck about Christmas, ladies and gentlemen. All I care about is Contender Series. This is the best holiday. And we got, 11 weeks? 10 to 11 weeks of this shit. It's truly incredible. Romious by early finish. He's going to show you what this series is all about. Moicano versus BSD after Noche only has 6 fights so far. Put Finney on that. Probably KO round 1. Let's go, Michael! Cortavious sub round 1 and Pytlik KO round 0 plus 6,700. Another small action. This card just having some fun with. It's not a great contender card. Yeah, that's what Mikey P was saying in our Discord chat as well. Cortavious or Romulus sounds like the executioner from Shrek or some like Roman gladiator. Good to see you, by the way, Arthur. Thank you so much for joining. We did stream that night. That was when we had the MMA Guru raid our chat, and we had like 2,000 people in the live chat. Another armbar might happen. I intended to pick Romious, but I accidentally picked Romious KO round 2 instead of sub round 2. Oh, no. Canadian wrestler, so he might fall into something. Praying he wins. I'm getting ready for usual Canadian disappointment. This guy's probably going to disappoint us. But the guy in the main event is a lot better. I'll go head-to-head with Imperato. Yo, what's up, buddy? I grew up with Cody. You think he secured the contract? Absolutely. Absolutely. Dude, he had a flawless performance. Flawless performance. Striking was on point, his grappling was on point, and he got the submission. So, dude, your boy Cody is going to be in the UFC, I promise you. I got KO here locking it in. Dude, you guys are awesome, by the way. Thank you to everybody here in the live chat. Appreciate you all. God, I love this sport so much, ladies and gentlemen. I love the regional scene so much. Like, even when I watch other sports, for example, you know, I got the Canadian flag, so I'll give hockey as an example, right? My favorite hockey leagues aren't the National Hockey League. Now, I watch the National Hockey League. My favorite team is the Vancouver Canucks, but still, and I cover the Minnesota Wild on my second channel, the Soda Pod. Go check it out. But my favorite leagues are the junior leagues. My favorite leagues are the feeder leagues, the leagues that guys get drafted out of. And I know there's a lot of like football fans out there who are more college football fans than they are even NFL, right? And I don't know. To compare that to the regionals in mixed martial arts, that's why I love it. I love seeing these guys develop and take those steps up to the pros, even to the higher level pros that aren't the UFC, whether it's KSW, Ryzen, I don't want to mention the PFL, so I'll say Bellator back in the day, right? By the way, guys, there are 50 people watching and only 25 likes. Let's get this to 40 likes. Let's get this to 40 likes. I know we can do it. Smash that like button if you haven't already. Poll question: how many contracts does Uncle Dana White give out tonight? 1 to 2 is leading at 38%, 2 to 3, 31%, 3 to 4, 20%, 4 to 5, 11. Smash that like button if you haven't already, guys. Metallica, right? Killer. Let's see if Canada can pull it off. I'm not confident in this one, but for the main event, I'm a lot more confident. All right. Imperato, like I said, 34 years of age. He's got a little height on Romious, but Romious has got the reach. Romious is only 5'4". All right, Mark Smith, the ref. Imperato sub $100, rooting for the dog. Canada's MMA scene just ain't shit. So no surprise if he loses, especially if he's also from Toronto. All right, round one, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's get it all.
Oh, kick to the body there by Romious. Threw a quick little combo there to start. Low kick by Romious. 4 minutes and 33 seconds on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Counter left, swing and a miss by Romious. Romious light on his feet. Oh, a nice body kick by Romious. Yeah, Imperato, he's looking for his entry here. And there it is, looking for that right single leg. Great takedown defense by Romious. Romious tried to snatch the neck. Doesn't get it. And tripped up there was Imperato. Back up to their feet, and they're back at center. Come on, my Toronto brother. Oh, right hand by Imperato. Imperato looking for the takedown here, and a nice job by Romious. Romious getting in the top position here. Imperato tried to scramble. Romious back up to his feet, inviting Imperato back up to his feet. 3 minutes and 47 seconds on the clock. Scooby-Doo, thank you for joining, by the way. Thank you to everybody who's hanging out here tonight, man. I fucking love you guys. Appreciate you. It's an honor to be able to watch this awesome UFC product with you guys in Contender Series. Imperato seems very nervous and twitchy. Oh! Big shot to the body there by Romious. Big shot to the body there by Romious. And Imperato was hurt. He just fell to the ground and grabbed his body. That one landed beautifully. 3 minutes and 16 seconds on the clock. Pulling guard is Imperato. Romious' takedown defense is causing problems for him getting the takedown. Yup. Trying to employ the higher guard. Here's Imperato. Romious knees planted. Yeah, and this one wasn't really a surprise, Metallica fan. It's the main event. That one my eyes are going to be wide open for. 2 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock. Back up to their feet. Yeah, Imperato still trying to recover from that body shot. Oh, left and a right by Romious. Romious. Oh, Imperato landed a left and stumbled Romious. Didn't like crack him, but caused him to at least stumble on the back foot there a little bit. Right hand to the body there by Imperato. 2 minutes and 28 seconds on the clock. Romious definitely faster than him. Oh, right hand by Imperato, but blocked by the left hand of Romious. Romious needs to keep it on the feet. Romious with the right hand. Romious feinting with the body kick again. Low kick by Romious. Outside low kick by Imperato. Imperato with the right shot to the body. Oh, right hand by Romious, but... Oh, right hand by Imperato, but Romious countered with the right, and then Imperato with the right hand of its own, and Imperato looking for the takedown. Imperato instead pulls guard. No! 1 minute and 48 seconds on the clock. Romious here trying to scramble and reverse position. 1 minute and 38 seconds on the clock. A little Stockton slap to the ear there. The old twist. Oh, man, this is an MMA fight. What the hell? 1 minute and 24 seconds on the clock. I'm slapping to the ears there by Imperato on the ground. 3 guard pulls equals -1 point. Back up to their feet here. 1 minute and 8 seconds on the clock. Going high with the kick there is Romious. Nice right hand by Romious. Romious with the left. Romious' hands are just quicker, man. His boxing is better. Good scrap here. I'll pull your guard. 52 seconds on the clock. Low kick again by Romious. Yeah, Romious' hands are just too quick, man. Imperato willing to engage until he finds that shot. Takedown anyways. Right hand by Imperato. But Romious is tagging him up more on the feet. There you go. There you go. Low kick again by Romious. Imperato didn't land clean on that combo as he rushed in. Tried to go for an uppercut there. Swinging a miss with the left by Romious, but Romious landed a right and left hand. 15 seconds on the clock. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is it for the first round. Looking to land a spinning heel kick at the buzzer was Romious, a swing and a miss. All right, end of the first round. Romious, better striking, explosive, quicker. However, Imperato, tough. I don't necessarily want to say he can hang on the feet, but he's certainly willing to engage to try to find that opening to go for the takedown. But the takedown defense of Romious has been really good as well. Clear first round for Romious. No, he has a fight coming up against Corey Anderson in Bellator. My Toronto brother doesn't have the best boxing and he doesn't kick, but when he does, he makes an open to quick counter. 10-9 Romious. Can hear the impacts from both fighters. Imperato looking tired. Shiver me timbers. Yeah, Romious looks quite a bit more fresh. When he retires, he's going to admit he's 5 years older than he is. Yoel, yeah. Ooh, nice counter right there, but Imperato, round 2, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, high kick attempt by Romious. Counter left by Imperato as he ducked under that left hand by Romious. 4 minutes and 41 seconds on the clock. Romious with the low kick. Save $10 on a several $1,000 ticket. 1-2 swing and a miss by Romious, but he is pressuring Imperato into the cage there. Imperato ducks under the shot by Romious, tries to drag him to the ground there, and he gets the reversal. He gets the reversal in that scramble, just pushing Romious forward and ends up in his guard. Imperato in the guard of Romious. Throwing some shots from the bottom here is Romious. One shot hit the back of the head, but honestly, Imperato was slapping the back of Romious' head when he was in the bottom position in the first round. 3 minutes and 52 seconds. Imperato's going to have to try to get out of this position here. These muffin shots to the body and head aren't going to do him any good. Three minutes and 35 seconds. Yeah, 2:05. Three minutes and 27 seconds on the clock. Although if Yoel fought at heavyweight, dude, he would be he would absolutely dominate these guys. 3 minutes and 18 seconds on the clock. I take that back. Ferreira would probably crack him. But everybody else. Oh, looking for a triangle. Oh, armbar by Romious. That's his move. Imperato trying to scramble here, but Romious still has it. 2 minutes and 54 seconds on the clock. And trying to continuing to adjust here on the bottom is Romious to try to snatch that arm. Imperato escapes that threat. He's still in the full guard of Romious. Oh my God, it's right there. Whoa. Two minutes and 23 seconds on the clock. Yeah, Izzy is better technically than Yoel Romero. 2 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock. 2 minutes and 11 seconds. And going for a guillotine here is Imperato. Trying to snatch a guillotine here is Imperato in that scramble. His jiu-jitsu looks good. And getting out of it is Romious. It's going to crackheads. I can feel sadness in my heart. 1 minute and 51 seconds on the clock. Still a lot of fight left. Couple elbows there by Romious. Now Romious is in the top position in the full guard of Imperato. He's good, but he's no match for Dante Shiro. Does some Poirier type gilly. He didn't drop it from his feet though. It was like a scramble on the ground in where he got it. This is some dope grappling sequence. Absolutely. Wearing some damage. Here's Imperato, though. Probably from that short elbow in that left hand. There's another short left elbow there by Romious. Romious in that modified half guard side control right now, pushing Imperato up against the cage. Imperato's no Jesus Aguilar.
Exactly that.
Dustin on commentator desk is an awesome idea. He'd probably be good at it. 55 seconds on the clock. Well, so the first 8 minutes have went down. I don't have much for the last 6. Solid fight, good showing, but damn, wish you got the finish. Submission defense is nuts. This card is going how it looked. Has been on it and has been good. 35 seconds on the clock. Oh, nice right and left by Romious. Romious with some big ground and pound shots in the top position here. 25 seconds on the clock. Showing some initiative here. Ilkat doesn't like Poirier on the mic. I got a 2018 Romious. He would have had it right there. Good smash to finish. Left and a right by Romious. Good job there by Romious with a big left and right. And too little too late to try to grab that heel by Imperato. I think the guy was throwing up kicks. I don't know. It's hard to say when it's going on that fast, right? And the guy on the bottom is scrambling. That's gambling, baby. All right. Round 3, ladies and gentlemen. Round 3 coming up here. Another clear round for Romious. All right, buddy. I need to finish. I just need good fights, dude. I just need good fights. Wow, just throwing with intention instead of light taps. 2018 Romious, if round 3 continues the same, give him the contract. Yeah, it's not Romious' fault. Imperato's forcing this to the ground every time. If anything, he's shown good takedown defense. We saw that in the first round. Well, looks like we need different things, don't we? Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm not one of those MMA fans who just needs finishes every single time to enjoy the fights, dude. We were a little spoiled week 1 with some nasty finishes and in the first fight on this card. But this one, I don't know. I'm impressed with Romious here. Now, would I like finishes? Absolutely, but I don't need them. I don't need them. I need good fights, though. 4 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. I need to be entertained. Oh, big left hand by Romious. Oh, Romious to the right and left. Romious swinging there. He's trying. That's gambling, baby. He's trying. Who wants it more? Final round. I like some submissions sometimes. 4 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Yes, sir. It's the link's already up. 4 minutes and 18 seconds on the clock. Oh, right hand by Romious on the entry. It's tough to call because I think Francis... Oh, right hand by Imperato to the body there, missing with that left uppercut, but you can see it. Romious still has more gas left in the tank here. Low kick by Romious. Francis has had such a big layoff when it comes to mixed martial arts. Funny enough, he's smaller than Ferreira. And he's gone through a lot outside of the cage, right? Good job by Mark Smith asking for more action here. Oh, right hand to the body there by Imperato. I don't know yet, man. I really don't. Kick to the body there by Romious. Just nicked him. I guess I'm leaning Francis, but like I am not bullish on it because Ferreira is so dangerous. I don't know why no one goes for the RKO. Blanking on who Bigham's, but a WMA fighter from the previous gen hit one. Oh, nice left hook after, though. That was on the follow through after Romious landed a little bit of a low blow there on Imperato. And that is definitely a good dog, in my opinion. Oh, yeah, for sure. An active MMA Francis, like say he was like, 5-6 months maximum removed from his fight with Cyril Gone. I guess his knees were messed up too. So yeah, that's another thing. His knees have been messed up. Like it's going to be interesting because he's not going to be able to take down Ferreira with ease like he did with Cyril Gone. He's just too big. Oh yeah. Yeah. Shin to the balls. Shin to the balls. All right, we're back. We're back. 3 minutes on the clock. Oh, and right away, Imperato kicks Romious in the balls. That was oh, that was a little tit for tat, I think. Yeah, but Francis has many miles. I'm so nervous for Francis, but I'm accepting his age and time off will show, especially his chin against the longer opponent. Never mind, no an RKO, different pro wrestling move. I may do Pacheco Henan parlay. Dude, I'm actually excited for the Cyborg and Pacheco fight. We've all heard of an eye for an eye. 2 minutes and 58 seconds on the clock. Oh, come on. That one was fine. That one was fine. Imperato was saying that Romious landed one there. 2 minutes and 47 seconds on the clock. Low kick by Romious. Imperato with the right hand. Imperato with a right to the body and a left. 2 minutes and 33 seconds. Prime Tony versus Khabib, man. Oh, I wanted to see that so bad. Oh, right hand and a right uppercut by Imperato there. Imperato pressuring Romious here. Oh, counter left by Imperato. I'm not sure if Romious landed a left also in that exchange. I would have loved to see Anderson Silva versus John Jones at 205. Or like a catchweight. 2 minutes on the clock. Right elbow by Imperato. As he's in the top position right now, getting the takedown on Romious. As Romious has landed two nice little short elbows on Imperato in that modified half guard side control. A lot of people talked about like prime GSP against Anderson Silva. I just don't think it would have worked because Silva had to cut a lot of weight to get to 185 and GSP like walked around at like 170, right? Kind of like the Bud Crawford and Canelo conversation. It just wouldn't have been, I don't know. It wouldn't have worked in my opinion. And Silva and Silva and Jones were on the sauce. So let's fucking go. Let me introduce you to Ball for Ball. Going for blood, I mean nuts. Same, bro. I hate women's MMA, but Pacheco's a beast. I wonder why a figure 4 hasn't been attempted that I know of. A ball for a ball. Dante Shiro versus every UFC WEC champ in their prime at the same time. 53 seconds on the clock. 45 seconds on the clock. Again, both them in their prime. I don't think he destroys them. It'd be a coin flip of a fight, in my opinion. 35 seconds on the clock. $25 seconds. They reset at center. Looking for a late takedown. Oh, man, it's not even a takedown. He, threatens the takedown and Imanari rolls. I'm looking for the armbar. Is Romious here. Looking for the late armbar. Here is Romious, and he's having to adjust, going crisscross apple sauce. Now maybe for the triangle. Nope, still trying to set up that armbar. 5 seconds on the clock. 3 seconds, 2, 1, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Dude, Imperato, he threatens for the double leg just to Imanari roll almost. Very interesting. Anyways, that is it for the fight, ladies and gentlemen. Jones versus Aspinall. I genuinely believe Aspinall would KO Jones. Yeah, that's why John Jones is scared, bro. John Jones is scared, brother. Yeah, Canada ain't winning this one, ladies and gentlemen. Romious is sick. Think Romious should get a contract, deserves a contract. He looks slick and showed initiative. Absolutely. Same Kai, I wish we would get to see that fight. Again, no disrespect to Stipe Miocic, but he's basically retired. He's not a fighter. He's a firefighter now. Full time, baby. And it's of course he wanted to choose. I mean, put it this way. Jones was either going to choose Chris Barnett, okay, or a retired Stipe. He went with the retired Stipe because he has, more of a legacy attached to him than Chris Barnett, although Chris Barnett has the cult following legacy. Imperato's tough as hell. And I love Stipe too. His striking is raw, but the ground game is clearly top notch. 30-27 on all the judges' scorecards, and I have to agree. Cortavious Romious. After how good last week was, I knew we would get a stinker this week. See, I don't think this is a stinker. This was a good fight. It was a good performance by Romious anyways. And what is this show but not to display good prospects, right? Now, the last fight, third round, sucked. But I'm all about a good fucking heavyweight, or not a heavyweight, but he kind of looks like a heavyweight frame despite him being 5'4". I'm all about some slams, but yeah, the second fight left a lot to be desired. I'm not going to sit here and argue that was a good fight. I was entertained for the first 2 rounds. Third round fucking sucked. First fight was awesome. We saw a good finish. And this kid's awesome, man. There were some great scrambles in this one. He showed initiative, and I honestly think I think he should get the contract. And that's a no contract? Yeah, I disagree with that one. I think he deserves it. John pulls a boxing and fights Bisping, causing the first fatality. I don't think Dana's going to give it to him. But I liked his performance. Jones pulls a boxing and fights Bisping, causing the first fatality in major MMA organization. Dana read. But anyways, those fights were in slow motion on my phone, so it was hard to tell if it was good. Yeah, no contract. Hurt him and couldn't finish. Big favorite. Round 3 has been sucking tonight. Tell you the one-off, the toughest fighters currently on the roster is Davey Grant. Every fight he's in is fight of the night. Finney got a second chance and came in and did the exact same thing that didn't get him a contract the first time around. In those striking exchanges, though, he was trying to finish him. End of the second round was throwing some good ground and pound. Followed his opponent to the ground when he landed that body shot. But yeah, we'll see. Definitely the first week was insanely entertaining with the finishes that we saw there for sure. But no, I'm not having a stinker of a time here. I'm digging the fight. We got 2 more here. Honestly, the momentum's probably not going to go up too much with this next fight, but hopefully the main event will be sick. Despain joined the Blobs. Really hope he'll be the one to seek and destroy, but now he lost that thought. He's got to strike more, or he'll be another Almeida. I mean, Almeida refuses to strike at all. At least Romious threw 147. Almeida's lucky if he throws like 10. Now, I'm being a little facetious, but still. I love watching the fights no matter what. Yeah, me too. And again, I admit that I just love this sport more than most. So even on more stinker nights, like I'm the glass half full kind of guy. I try to find the beauty and the best in what we're watching here instead of just being completely negative all the time. I'm picking Kuniev, locking it in. All right, let's highlight these next two fighters. Finney attempted 18 takedowns. He had some good slams. I don't think Finney deserves a contract, especially because he got a submission in his first fight. Now, I did like the first 2 rounds, and especially in those striking exchanges, like he was throwing some good hooks, but the third round was just like, nope, can't do it after that one, especially again, since he got the submission in his first time around and didn't get the contract. But I like the striking exchanges in the second round, and I like the slams in a third fight. Yeah, but you look at the matchup too, like he wasn't going to necessarily just go nuts in the striking department the whole time with a kickboxer almost a foot taller than him. I understand the game plan, but yeah, this is Contender Series. If you want that contract, you got to impress. Same. I agree Romious should get a contract, but I'm putting myself in Dana's shoes, not getting one. Technically, you could argue that he's better. Who won? Romious won. Oh no, the Canadian guy lost. No way there's a power slap promo. Oh, there's always going to be a power slap promo. You're making it easier for me to get into watching other promotions. Thank you very much. Hey, no problem, Scooby-Doo. I'm glad you're getting into other promotions. Like this weekend, like the Lux main event was one of the best fights of the weekend. And the Brave CF 85 card was the best card of the weekend. Romious is young. He'll get a contract probably. Esparza, what's going on? What do you think about Cunha? I'm not a fan, Soriano. Not a fan personally. Dana will say he wants to get him into the PI. Probably, yeah. Because what he's how old is Romious again? Like 24? Oh no, he's 30. Oh shit. I thought he was way younger. Never mind. Chillin'. Let's go. I literally did the breakdown there too. All right, let's get to this next one, guy. Let's get to this next one. How's everybody's Tuesday going, by the way? How's everybody's Tuesday going? Hope you guys are having a great start to the week. Man, it's been a busy week for me. It feels like Monday to me because I went out and saw a concert on Sunday. So Monday was like recovering and doing some work. So it feels like Monday for me. I'm not going to lie. But we're getting through it. By the way, guys, you got 2-for-1 streams tonight. We have The Ultimate Fighter, episode 12, the finale episode tonight, right after this stream. We'll fire that one up. The last 2 black guys were physical specimens. They were buff. Do you also watch FCC MMA organization in England? UFC Fight Pass, I believe, shows it. Yes, actually, great that you mentioned that. On my last membership stream, we had 2 or 3... I believe it was 2 highlights. So on my membership streams that I do every Wednesday, and I do post those videos later on, the regional highlights, we had, I believe, 2 fights from FCC. And it's cool that the guys from MMA On Point actually work with that organization now, which is awesome. There have been some really good fights coming out of FCC recently. I haven't hosted a fight companion for it yet, but I am familiar, and I watch a lot of the highlights. Shoot, I even watched some of the fights. Glad to hear you're doing good. Did a bunch of yard work, which I enjoy. So good day. That's awesome. Hope the weather was good as well. Isha, if Romious wins those fights in the UFC, should he fight Bobby Green? No, different weight class. My Tuesday's okay, but I got lazy and ordered junk food for supper and won't be going to Muay Thai tonight. Oh, man. Well, at least we got Contender Series and the Ultimate Fighter. I actually like slow cooked pork loin today. It was really good. Curtis Campbell and Connor Walsh, two lads from Liverpool. Mark my words, Curtis will be UFC world champion. He's like 5-0 as a pro and 5 fights as a featherweight. All right, I will keep my eye. I will keep my eye on Curtis Campbell. Thank you. Hey, Kai, you fit right in here. We are all combat sports junkies here. We are all combat sports junkies. No, it's the blobs. I hope this is a first round KO instead of the likely gas out fence hug decision. Because if I exert myself, I will vomit my cheese and chicken quesadilla everywhere. Hey, at least you have that awareness. All right, let's highlight these next two fighters. We have Rizvan Kuniev, who actually had why was it a no contest? Did he piss hot? Oh, he did piss hot. Dude, this guy's actually pissed hot for everything, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, had a no contest against Haddon Ferreira. Did go to a decision with him, but yeah, turned to a no contest because he was on everything. He was on a lot. It was on a lot. 12-2-1 as a pro. 5 KO TKOs, 3 submissions, 3 decisions. Has only lost twice via decision. I guess the unrespectable ones. 1-0 off Contender Series. Was on a hell of a win streak before that loss in the PFL, but some sus fights here. He was against a 6-4 guy, 18-10 guy making his debut, but beat a 12-2 guy, 11-4, 12-5 as well. And damn, actually fought in the World's MMA as an amateur and actually went 12-2 as an amateur as well. 31 years of age. Going up against Hugo Cunha, 8-1 as a pro. Huge underdog here out of Brazil. He is 3-1 in his last 4 fights on a 2-fight win streak. I think he did, I think he did. Now, this guy's a jiu-jitsu ace. 4 KO TKOs, 4 submissions, 0 decisions. At least he's finished every single one of his fights. That's what we want to see. 2-0 in the LFA, 0-1 in one championship. Went up against a 7-2 guy who he arm triangle choked in LFA. That's a good win. 11-7, meh. But hey, 2 wins in LFA. And at least he took that guy out in round 1. A loss, a split decision in one championship. Beat a guy in open fighting champions of Russian league. So if a Brazilian goes into a Russian league and gets the win there, you know that he's pretty good. Beat a 5-1 guy, 4-1. Honestly, I don't mind his record. He's fought a lot in North America, as well as overseas, and had 1 fight on the amateur scene where he won in the first round again by submission. Oh, man, probably going to be a boring fight, but I'm hoping for the upset here. I am going to go with the favorite here out of Russia. But, yeah, hoping that Hugo Cunha will get the upset here and find that arm or neck, snatch up that submission. That is the hope. But, yeah, I think Kuniev is going to win this one, locking it in. Let me know your opinions in the live chat, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the live chat. Let me know your pick for this next one in the live chat co-main event here. We got the big boys. All right, what you all saying? I have trained. I did martial arts when I was younger. Like, it was a kung fu school, but it was basically like we learned Shaolin Kung Fu, we learned Wing Chun, we learned Muay Thai, we learned kickboxing, and I used to do fighting competitions when I was younger, basically until I was in high school. Well, I guess first couple years of high school as well. And then, yeah, I do jiu-jitsu now, although I've been slacking recently because I just haven't been. This summer, I wasn't able to afford my gym membership, like my school membership, the jiu-jitsu school membership, but September. I should be able to pay my fees, and we should get back on the horse. But no, I did a lot. I would still do sparring and kickboxing. I've just been knocked out way too many times, dude. And like, I probably already have CTE, and I don't want to get any more brain damage.
Let's get it on.
Round 1, ladies and gentlemen. So switched over to jiu-jitsu. I would like to just train boxing for a workout. But yeah, no, kickboxing and like Muay Thai and, you know, point fighting and just fighting when I was younger was so much fun. All my friends did soccer and hockey and all that shit. And yeah, I fought. Anyways, 4 minutes and 33 seconds on the clock. Trying to land a knee there was Kuniev. Cunha with the body lock here, pushing Kuniev up against the cage. Just because I wanted to keep up the stream in the pan. Give me a finish plus 100. I beat Haddon Ferrer by laying on him for 15 minutes. The Dagestani way. His name is Hugo. The main event will decide the beer bet. I got Kuniev ground and pound in the second. Peace out. Oh, and trying to drop for that takedown there was Cunha. Good sprawl by Kuniev. 3 minutes and 55 seconds on the clock. That's funny. It seems like Hugo means huge. Desperately just holding on to the ankle here. Shaking him off is Kuniev, and right back to the takedown by Cunha. Last week I picked mostly decisions, and we got mostly finishes. This week I picked finishes, and we get mostly decisions. What's up, Daddy? Good to see you. Kuniev will win 100%. Someone about to go to sleep. 3 minutes and 24 seconds on the clock. Cunha looks very nervous. Oh, looking maybe to snatch. No. Doesn't look like he's going for the guillotine as Kuniev just wraps his left arm around the neck of Cunha to regain control. It's got to be a psychological advantage of having chest hair in MMA or grappling in general. It can cause the opponent to gas and discuss, to get out fast and turn, making a mistake to get submitted. Man, why are you hating on people with chest hair? 2 minutes and 49 seconds on the clock. What is my major income from? Nothing major. Minor income. And I'm just trying to stay off the streets, my man. 2 minutes and 34 seconds on the clock. I'm a freelance audio editor. And I do some video stuff on the side and run some clients' YouTube channels who have podcasts and stuff, but mostly podcast audio editing. 2 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock. Outside low kick by Kuniev. So yeah. So I'm poor as fuck and probably going to be homeless. So keep coming to this channel before we gone. 2 minutes and 6 seconds on the clock. Looking for the takedown again is Cunha. Man's going to have to start throwing some hands here because he ain't going to impress the brass doing this unless he's just banking on getting that submission once he takes us to the ground. But Kuniev, great takedown defense thus far. 1 minute 52 seconds on the clock. Honestly, Joshua, you're asking that question at the wrong time, man. We're watching fights right now, buddy. I don't know, man. I don't know, to be honest. I really don't know. You always ask me if guys are going to be in the UFC, and I'm happy to answer, but like I don't know, man. Some of these guys maybe just aren't on UFC's radar and will be picked up by other bigger promotions, right? 1 minute 27 seconds on the clock. So I don't know, buddy. I'm sorry. I do like Jacob Smith though, but I don't know if he's going to be in the UFC anytime soon, my friend. 1 minute and 15 seconds on the clock. One minute and 5 seconds. Now trying to throw a left and a right here is Kuniev. His chest are not barbed wire. He's just currently streaming from inside of a box. Hey, if that was the case, I would just say fuck streaming. I'd be rolling in it. 35 seconds on the clock. Not gonna lie, heavyweight fights are piss break. In UFC heavyweight fights. KSW. Ryzen. What's another juiced up league? 15 seconds on the clock. Isha, seen you got bamboozled by that guy who ruined the featherweight final as well. Oh, big shots here by Kuniev. Kuniev with the big shot drops Cunha and lands big right hands, and it is all over. It is all over. Big right hands as Cunha is laying there on the ground. We get our finish from the big boys, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. That's gambling, baby. There you go. Wow. And it is all over. He crumbled. And instead of covering and rolling and maybe even trying to pick the ankles or just pushing forward to trip him at least, he covered up and just allowed himself to get hit with some big shots, and it is all over, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look here. Big knee to the body, right hand, right elbow, and just falls to the ground. Right hand, and it is all over. It is all over. Kuniev, he's going to get the contract, ladies and gentlemen. Just because we're coming off 2 fights that aren't finishes and we have one that we just saw now. Ref tried to let it go. Oh, that knee, right hand. Oh, that right elbow right on the temple. I mean, that right elbow to the temple, that probably rattled his dome a little bit there. I was watching the fight. Nice. As a podcast audio guy, don't you absolutely hate Chael's audio? Christmas. Oh, dude, like I don't get it. He's been doing that podcast for what, like 5 years now? Oh man, like I have clients with like without even like expensive mics, like $80 mics. It drives me nuts. Yeah, I mean, I do listen to his podcast because I love Uncle Chael, but there's some big podcasts out there that I'm like, literally, like you're making bank with all this, and I guess because they don't give a fuck because people are listening even with my shitty audio. But it blows my mind, dude. Because most of my clients are like I've worked with a few pretty big names, not big names, but just big podcasts. Not big names, but that get a lot of views because they're pretty niche in their lane and whatnot. And they all have good audio because I don't want to put my name also on anything that has shitty audio, right? Because like I want to get references for new clients and things like that. He quit. Over. Never mind. We were first round. Yes, huge knee. All right, sir, you get a contract. Crumpled him. Oh, wow, nice. Let's go. That's gambling, baby. Ref tried to let it go. Bro was breathing like he just went 12 rounds with KFC. Gonna get a contract. Bro's lost. He walking around the ring like he's at the park. He saved us from another 5 minutes of that fight. Absolutely. Right at the bell, too. He will fit right in with the UFC heavyweights. 80 is inexpensive. I hate spending money. Well, as far as like podcast mics go, or just like mics, I would say that that's on the cheaper side of things. I got this mic used, by the way. It's an older mic and it's supposed to be used for like vocals, like singing. It's like a music recording mic. Older model, but I think I got it like, I want to say 4 years ago now, and I got it for $80 used. I've blocked Chael from my MMA experience with her because I love him as a fighter and a promoter of fight, but he just lies over and over and stuff has no merit, literally. But that's the beauty of it. It's a comedy show. Like if you go to Chael Sonnen for news, then you're not consuming Chael Sonnen with the right mindset. He's more of a comedian than anything, right? You go there for just pure entertainment. That's why I love it. That's why I love it. Like him on the Flagrant podcast, how he was talking about how his steroid guy is LeBron James's steroid guy. Like, man, it was amazing. But I get he's not everyone's cup of tea. I get he's not everyone's cup of tea. But I absolutely love all his content. His podcast, the one on ESPN, that one with DC, because DC and RC became like whatever it was with Chael. That one Do you guys remember the first episode of that one? And even ESPN fucked their audio. By the way, guys, if you haven't already, smash that like button, please. We're trying to get to 40 likes on the video. By the way, checking in on the poll question here. Vote on the poll question if you haven't already as well. How many contracts does Uncle Dana award tonight? 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, or 4 to 5. 1 to 2 leading 38%, 2 to 3 leading 32, right behind it at 30. 2 to 3, right behind it. Jesus Christ, so too many numbers. 32%. See what I'm saying about the CTE? 3 to 4, 19%. 4 to 5, 10%. Again, 1 to 2, 38%. 2 to 3, 33%. 3 to 4, 19%. 4 to 5, 10%. All right, I'm just looking at that highlight, Ostamali. What times now? Oh, okay, this is on you from UFC Fight Pass. Hold on, let me see if I can share it here. Here, let me see if I can just find the knockout on Twitter. Sometimes that's easier than sifting through the YouTube video. That's Brazil, carajo. What's up, porra? Maybe it's not on Twitter, though. So I'm trying to find that highlight. Okay, here it is. No, I think I found it here. Is this the right one? Sorry, guys. I'm trying to bring up the highlight that the Austin Malley shared. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Only from Finney's nose. Only from Finney's nose. Okay, so this was the highlight, guys. Check this out. So this is Gustafsson. No relation to Alex. He's What's up, Daddy? Good to see you. Kuniev won. He's hilarious to me. We should watch the second round between fights or post fights if he wins. It's on the UFC Fight Pass channel, so I'm scared to show it. This is on Twitter, and I know it's weird that that you think, well, it shouldn't make a difference. Well, for some reason, YouTube's AI thinks it does. Boom! Dude, that was nasty. That was nasty. There we go. There we go. All right. Shoot, I'm going to get behind in your guys' comments. My apologies, but we got to highlight these next two fighters here. Keep the comments coming if I miss them. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just comment them again, and I'll try to catch up as quickly as possible. All right, let me quickly fire through some of these. I don't believe him when he says he has LeBron steroid guy. Now I believe. Rory McDonald. What a good fight that was. Your name makes me want to know. Let's go. No, he's not Moella's brother. I know he's not his brother. That Twitter video did zero justice, but I get it because of copyright. Brother from another mother. Brother from another Swedish mother. Oh, there's no blood on the mat. No. Who wins the main event? Yeah, we'll get to it here. But yes, Austin Malley, thank you for sharing the link in the live chat. Guys, scroll up and watch that. Whether it's right now or after this fight. Unbelievable fight by Andreas Gustafsson. Brother, send me location. I got Gustafsson. He is violent, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's get to this next one. We have the welterweights up next, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. I caught up with your comments. I feel so bad when I miss your guys' comments, because I know a lot of you guys dig it here that we try to address everything. So my apologies. Sometimes we have bigger crowds on stream, and we don't have too big of a crowd here today, so we're able to hit most of them. But again, truly sorry if I miss any. Ain't no way Cortavious is the bottom of Felder's power ranking. Judas Stupido and throws bombs. Bane is brutal. I've got a Gus KO round 1. All right, guys, let's highlight these next 2 fighters. And by the way, if you haven't already, smash that like button. And don't forget to vote in the poll question. After this fight, I'll read the poll question one more time, and we will see if we got our predictions all right. But rooting for Canada, Andreas Bane Gustafsson out of Sweden, ladies and gentlemen. He is 10-2 as a pro, 3-1 in his last 4 fights on a 2-fight win streak. Smash that like button, guys. Smash that like button. We're trying to get to 40. 7 KO TKOs, never been knocked out. 2 submissions, never been submitted. And 1 decision. He's only lost via decision twice. 1-1 in the mighty KSW. 5-0 in FCR, which Fight Club Rush is actually a pretty good promotion. It's like Sweden's top promotion, if I'm not mistaken. He's had 2 canceled fights in 2024, so he hasn't fought since, what is this? In November of 2023, where he landed a brutal first-round knockout. That highlight we just showed in the fight that Austin Malley shared was the one against Tony Lampinen. He lost to Jolton Luterbach, but no shame in that, dude. No shame in that. This guy's an active kickboxer, and look at his fucking MMA record. It's absolutely crazy. He did piss hot, though, and unfortunately was supposed to make his UFC debut, I think on the Abu Dhabi card, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, sucks that he's not in the UFC. Being 8-3 guy. Nice, Ilkat. That sounds good, man. Lost to a 4-3 guy when he was 6-0. Not the worst. But a 10-2 guy when he was 5-0. And he's fought in some pretty good promotions as well. FCR, Brave, KSW. I've really liked his development. This guy just... Man, he just breathes violence, ladies and gentlemen. Looking at his opponent, Pytlik, doesn't necessarily breathe the violence, but he is very technically sound. So it's just like a brute violent fighter against a more technical fighter here. He's the underdog at plus 195 out of Kitchener, Ontario. He's 35 years of age. So again, Dana White doesn't want guys over 30 yet. He brought a 33-year-old Swede and a 35-year-old Canadian. Again, I just don't get it. It's like, just stop saying that you don't want 30-year-olds and just accept that these are top guys on the respected regional. 9-1 as a pro, 3-1 in his last 4 fights. He's also on a 2-fight win streak. 9 KO TKOs, 0 submissions, 0 decisions. That's what you like to see. His only loss was via submission. He's a unified MMA guy. 7-1 as a pro. 7-1 in unified. Jeez. Like I said that before. 9-1 as a pro. Beaten 11-7 guy, 10-4. Both them in the first round. Lost to 13-8 guy via guillotine choke, and before them was undefeated. Record wasn't necessarily the best, but he does have a few good wins. 7-4 guy, 10-4. I'll give him my call as well. Not the greatest, but he got him out of there in the first round. I'm going with the underdog on this one, Shane. We're going with Canada on this one. Let's go. We had one Canadian get beaten up already. Let's hope that Pat gets it done here. Andreas Gustafsson making his way out now. But again, Gustafsson is fucking sick, man. This should be a really good fight. A KO TKO artist against a purely violent brawler of an MMA fighter. This one should be fun. All right, let me know your pick in the live chat. Let me try to catch up on your guys' comments here. All right. I've got Pat KO plus 490. Be like Joe Pytlik. I predict pure violence. The parlay I send you in the DM just needs round 2 to cash. Let's go. I mean, Pat. Be like Joe Pytlik. When do we know when Dana gives out the contracts? Right after this fight, Roberto. Right after the fight, he gets on the mic like 5 minutes after the main event. If you can remember, has there been a fighter you have seen in the regional scene to make it to Dana White Contender Series? More than I can count. Literally last week, I saw 2 of them live in person when I went to LFA. So I watched so much regional scene that every card. So I've seen Hugo Cunha in LFA fight. I've seen Romious on LFA. I saw Billy. We covered a Billy Brand A1 card, but yeah, I saw Schultz and Antoine Ho live. And Juarez. We've covered fight companions of his, but I saw Antoine Ho and Schultz live in Minnesota. I think I'm his 30-year-old prospect thing is a stick now, basically. I'll go head-to-head with Gustafsson. This decides today's beer bet. Repping the maple. Let's go. All right. Round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Final fight of the card. Let's get it on. Oh, and a right and a left by Pytlik. And they're already throwing hands, ladies and gentlemen. Not wasting any time, landing some shots here. Jockeying for position up against the cage here. Left underhook by Gustafsson. Four minutes and 35 seconds. Nice takedown by Gustafsson. You haven't watched enough fights then, Ilkat, clearly. 4 minutes and 27 seconds on the clock. Trying to get back up to his feet is Pytlik. Oh, nice knees by Gustafsson, making it harder for Pytlik to get back up to his feet. 4 minutes and 13 seconds on the clock. Another knee by Gustafsson. Gustafsson controlling Pytlik right now, making it hard for him to either break from this position or try to get the dominant position in his own right. Oh, a nice knee to the ribs there by Gustafsson. 3 minutes and 52 seconds on the clock. Underhooks here by Pytlik. Gustafsson just so much pressure right now, though. Gus has a wild back piece. Gus looking for that trip takedown again. Again, jockeying for position here. 3 minutes and 31 seconds on the clock. Three minutes and 20 seconds. Let's go, Sweden. 3 minutes and 16 seconds. 3 minutes on the clock. Again, just in pure defense mode right now is Pytlik with those underhooks. He threw a knee. Didn't do much damage there. Gustafsson really wants to take this to the ground. Two minutes and 45 seconds. Again, a couple muffin knees there by Pytlik. Hey, Pytlik going for the good old foot stomp. Here's a knee by Gustafsson. But yeah, maybe Gustafsson just pressuring him early, trying to get him a little bit tired, and then when he breaks, just going to unload. But we'll see. What's up, Andrew? Good to see you, my man. How you doing tonight, Andrew? Oh, there's a nice left by Gustafsson. Left elbow by Gustafsson in the clinch here. 2 minutes and 22 seconds on the clock. Dana White Contender Series fights, Andrew. 2 minutes and 16 seconds on the clock. Bane is a former high-level wrestler. His ground game is no joke. Gets the takedown. Right back up to his feet is Pytlik. And Pytlik, more of a technical striker, so not a bad game plan, but he's going to have to start doing some damage here. Oh, a nice knee by Gustafsson. Gus has an iron cross tattoo, but I haven't gotten a good enough look to tell if it's the acceptable one. I'm great. Gus is winning so far, but we're very early into this fight, Andrew. Neither of them have landed a lot of strikes yet, but Gustafsson has landed the better strikes so far. Nice knee by Pytlik. And Pytlik needs to separate, and he does. 1 minute and 25 seconds on the clock. Knee by Pytlik, and a nice right hand by Gustafsson. Gustafsson going right back to the pressure, smothering him up against the cage. This is my word of this card. This is the main event, Andrew. This is the main event. 1 minute and 11 seconds. Nice knee by Gustafsson. It is. He's one of them pagans, I believe. Like Robert Valentine.
Oh my God!
Hey, thanks for chilling with us, Grobu. 50 seconds on the clock. And trying to get that body lock. Oh, knee. Actually, I don't think that one landed. This is exhausting for Pytlik. Yeah, just constant pressure, man. Constant pressure. This card, it's not as good as last week's. But I'm having a good time. Oh, they separate. Nice left by Pytlik. Pytlik landed a nice left hand there. Knee to the body by Pytlik. Another knee by Pytlik. 15 seconds on the clock. Another knee by Pytlik, but he's being pushed back against the cage again here by Gustafsson. 5 minutes of pure grinding. True. And I'm not sure the UFC would let a fighter like that be on television. You know what I'm saying? A fighter with that tattoo, we'll say. Everyone's live for this, Andrew. Everyone and their dog are live for this end of the first round, which makes me so thankful to have you guys hanging out with us here. Everybody is streaming Dana White's Contender Series right now, and the fact that you've chose the City Life Project as your fight companion destination and spending some time with us here tonight, it means the world, guys. Seriously, we're going to stream every single episode of this season every Tuesday. We're not going to miss a single one. So I hope you guys come back. And 2-for-1 streams here tonight, as we are going to be live hanging out with you guys for the Ultimate Fighter finale. Obviously not as good of a show as Contender Series, but we'll be live again. 10-9 pegging. Notice he has another one on his leg that looks way more pegging than the one on his shoulder. The difference in how tired they are is huge. Good round from Gus. Hey, cheers, Grobu. I don't even know when it is. He got some Nordic mythology tattoos, if I remember correctly. Yep. Him and Robert Valentine from Tough. Oh, nice knee by Gustin. 4 minutes and 43 seconds on the clock. I mean, I might Ilcap, but I'm very week to week with my schedule. So if it's not this weekend, then maybe. But this weekend, I'll only be streaming likely Thursday and Sunday. As Friday and Saturday, I'll be away. Gus coming out hot. Same night as Noche. Oh, right. I don't know yet. Marab style pressure. This is Dana White Contender Series, Andrew. This is just week 2. 4 minutes and 9 seconds on the clock. Look at him. Oh, look at it. Try to land a little cheeky judo throw there. Or judo trip, I should say, was Pytlik. Doesn't land. 4 minutes and 1 second on the clock. Some dirty boxing by Pytlik. Just missed with the right uppercut. He's so tired, though. He's looking for that big shot. Oh, counter left by Gustafsson. Pytlik just ate the... Yeah, look how tired Pytlik is from the constant pressure that Gustafsson poured on him in the first round. 3 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock. 3 minutes and 41 seconds. Oh, nice left hook by Pytlik on the entry there. Knee to the body by Gustafsson. Yeah, those knees to the body by Gustafsson too. That he's landed in the clinch. Despite Pytlik going on a run with them late in the first round, like absolutely tiring him out here. Pytlik got in that bitus. Yep, we streamed the one when they were in Canada. Judo's kill 0. Yeah, didn't get that trip. 3 minutes and 12 seconds on the clock. More pressure. Oh, nice left by Gustafsson. 3 minutes on the clock. Night decision. Good scrap, though. Only one bad fight for me. Night as always. Dana White Contender Series never fails. Yeah, good night. Good night for sure. That elbow was nasty. I heard that. Just they separate and continuing to walk forward as Gustafsson. Pytlik breathing. Oh, big right hand by Pytlik. Pytlik is like, he's tagging him still with shots, but Gustafsson just pressuring and landing some nasty elbows and some good counters due to just Pytlik being tired at the end of his combos and up against the cage. 79% accuracy. Damn. 2 minutes and 14 seconds. Gustafsson looking to land another right elbow there. Pytlik trying to get out of this position here again. And oh yeah, look at that welt on the left side of Pytlik already forming. This is the issue with Gus. You land a big hand and he walks right through it. Oh, big left by Gustafsson. Pytlik was younger. He might be doing better. A bomb. Big knee by Gustafsson. Oh, another knee by Gustafsson. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. 2 big knees by Gustafsson and Pytlik goes down. Pytlik goes down. Canada 0-2 again tonight. Oh my goodness, but I don't even give a shit. That was amazing. What a game plan. What a game plan. Tire him out. Land those short elbows. Oh my goodness, he's bleeding too. He's painting the canvas red right now. Land those short, big shots, knees to the body, elbows and constant pressure when you break. Take a couple shots as you walk him down there. Oh my goodness, look at the welt on his left side. A great display of respect between these two guys. That was awesome. Because Pytlik, when they separated, landed some big shots, man. But this fucking beast of a Swede walked right through them. Big right elbow there earlier in the round. Another right elbow right after. Just wear and tear when it comes to the clinch, ladies and gentlemen. That is some Viking shit right there, indeed. You didn't like that fight, Ilkat? Crazy, man. Crazy. Boom! Beautiful knee to the face. And the second one dropped him. Landed a third on the way down, but he was on the way down. Nothing really egregious about that. Damn, dude. Unbelievable performance. I think so too. The Canadian lost, Andrew. That's some brain damage, yep. What a swollen face. Oh, Viking, let's go.
I'm not impressed by your performance.
Hey, I like that fight, though. 4 knees to finish nasty. Imagine this guy with new rules, right? Great win, man. Great win. That was like picture perfect game plan, you know, to be able to like, I'm going to tire this guy out so much. If I can survive his striking, if we do break, I'm going to continue to walk him down and land those big blows to eventually finish it. Great fight. Great fight. That was violent. Savage as fuck. He's going to sleep. God damn. He wanted to kill that guy. He went savage mode. What a great finish. What a great finish. Knees from hell. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Great stuff there. He's getting a contract. He's getting a contract. Yeah, I think he did with that one knee to the chin. So he took it. He took the one to the face, to the side of the face. And he was still all there. But then that second one to the chin, I think, is what dropped him here. Let's take a look at the replay, guys. Yeah, I think that second knee, like, at least, like, flash knockout there for a moment. So the first one, he was still in it. Oh, shit. Maybe not. Maybe not. That'll wrap up a perfect night. Cash that parlay I send you. Yeah, because that was in the second round. Let's go. Hey, glad you won some money, brother. Cash the straight running pen night using... Oh, my goodness. Shout to Vladimir. I still want to bring her on the show. Damn. The favorites won every fight. The only one bad fight to watch for me made me lots of money. The card is good, too. I'm 10-0 on this and last week's Contender Series. Nice picks, buddy. He's really hurt. What's going on? He can barely walk. 4G. Dana looked like a little happy toddler. What's next for Dan Ige? A fight in his own weight class. I don't know. I haven't heard any news on that yet, Ilkat. All the favorites won tonight. All the favorites won tonight. He's not getting the Noche. Oh, wait. Didn't actually Danny get... Hold on. There might be some fight news on him, actually. Now that I think about it. Okay, never mind. They're not giving him Noche UFC. He wanted Noche UFC, but they're not giving him the Sphere card. I thought I read a tweet somewhere, but... So I don't know. A fight in his own weight class, not on short notice. That is my answer. Lerone Murphy? Okay. Oh, yeah, you're right. October 26th. October 26th. Okay, yeah, I thought I heard something. Oh, okay, that's right. Okay. Because they were supposed to fight on the Hermanson Pfeiffer card last year, or not last year, but last February. Okay, yeah, so Lerone Murphy, Dan Ige, UFC 308, October 26th. There you go. They only offered him prelims for Noche, but he said he wanted main card, so they put him at 308. Hey, fair enough. And now we wait for Tough. Hey, thank you to everyone who's going to be jumping in for Tough. Let's take a look at the poll question here. Guys. Last minute, I should say, to vote in the poll question. Shane, you won the beer bet. Good job. That's 2 weeks in a row. Shane beating me in the Contender Series beer bets. All right, Dana White about to make his selections here, ladies and gentlemen. No, we're waiting for contracts. But they're coming out right away. All right, last minute to vote in the poll question. Last few seconds to vote in the poll question here. Guys, and we have 4 more likes until we hit our like goal. If you haven't liked this video yet, please do so. We're trying to get to 40 likes, ladies and gentlemen. We have still almost 40 people watching right now. If you haven't liked the video, please do so. How many contracts does Uncle Dana White award tonight, ladies and gentlemen? 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, or 4 to 5. 1 to 2, 42%. 2 to 3, 31%. 3 to 4, 17%. 4 to 5, 10%. Vote in the poll question. 3, 4 contracts, I think. I give him 3 contracts. They're very similar as far as like their path. Khabib's style was, their style is actually like in the same mauling realm, but Khabib was like more of like a pit bull. But anyways, okay, we can't talk about that right now, buddy, because we gotta listen to Dana White here. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly that.
So Dana's saying Sean Shelby was super pumped for this fight. He liked both of the guys. And Dana White says, you know the answer to this question. Cody Haddon getting a contract, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to Cody Haddon, man. Great performance. I think Finney going to get it because of who he fought in tough size. We're listening in right now. Oh, Dana White wanted Finney to develop a little bit more. He said you fought once in a year. Dana's saying last year's performance was better than this year's performance. Dana's not giving him a contract, saying go get some more fights this year. Oh, Dana's got a card. He's like, when I said go out and get some experience, I didn't mean one fight. All right. No fight of 4, or sorry, no contract for Torrez Finney. Damn, son, he's going to cry. For once, you shit on a fight like that. You should know if I'm shitting on a fight, it's that bad. He should be brutal. That was ass. He just tossed him. I don't know. I thought 1 round was ass personally, but I'm not surprised he didn't get a contract. All right, so Dana right now talking to Romious. Dana's questioning what you guys are questioning too. His like killer instinct and why he didn't finish the fight at times. Oh man, he's gonna cry too. He's saying he's a freak athlete and is more. Oh, but he's giving him a shot. He carved him a little bit, but he's giving him a shot. Cortavious Romious. He says he's one of the most gifted athletes that he's ever seen and that he relied on a lot of his athleticism over some of the skill that he hoped he would develop. Wants to see him have more finishing instinct, but is giving him a shot. I'll take this guy, though. Call them both right. Dana better watch his back. Finney gonna see him in the parking lot. Hey, and there we go. Rizvan Kuniev, he's like, we need more heavyweights. That you do, because the UFC heavyweight division is an absolute disgrace. Giving him a contract, he got the finish. Congratulations. All right. Oh, and here's the 30-something-year-old contender speech again. And obviously this dude's getting a contract. Let's hope Cortavious does good. He has the name, though, a unique one, and that hope he gets trained to become a beast. Finney going to be alone and sad up there. I'm not stoked about Kayla versus Ketlin. Me neither. I had 3 contracts, so nice. He said, you're a killer. You're a savage. Welcome to the UFC. Hey, congratulations, Andreas Gustafsson. Oh, yeah. So Gustafsson's limping. So, yeah, he did hurt his leg. Dude who main evented knee or leg. Yeah. Because I didn't see him like check a leg. He was throwing some leg kicks, but maybe something with his knee. I can't imagine it was the foot stomp. And if it was, fucking base pat Pytlik, but still. Contender series stream Major Bussin. Thank you so much for joining, Kenny. Appreciate it. I picked 2 to 3 contracts, and of course 4 contracts get given out. Gang. He did it walking out of the cage. Yeah, that's what you were saying. Probably hurt his knee on that dude's face. I thought he was gonna give Finney a contract. Yeah, none of the Canadian fighters won. What's the MMA weekend look like after Tough? I haven't made my schedule yet, but I will post it tomorrow, I promise. Because I have actually... tomorrow's a less busy day than my Wednesday last week, so we will get to membership stream. And I might even post it tonight after Contender. But I can go over it on Kaposa's link here quickly. Should have got it last fight. He got a finish in his last fight. I appreciate you too, Bigums. God, these are so fun. Dude, this is my favorite product of the UFC. More than their pay-per-views, more than their fight nights, more than obviously the Ultimate Fighter, and even like obviously more than Road to UFC. But Road to UFC, despite the level of competition being a little bit less than obviously those on these regional fighters, it's still fun fights. They're still very fun fights as well. All right, before we just take a quick little break and jump over to the Ultimate Fighter in literally 35 minutes, let's quickly let me fire up Kaposa's website here, and let's see what's coming up this weekend. That Swedish dude is so big, looks like a wall. Dude, massive welterweight. All right, so we obviously had Contender Series. We have Country Box, ladies and gentlemen. Country Box. All right. That's tonight as well. Wednesday, we got Pro Box TV. Actually, pretty good fight here, to be honest. Some Wednesday night free boxing on YouTube. Highly recommend checking it out. Thursday, we have Lifetime Boxing in Japan. Oh, it's free. Okay, it should be free on Abima. If you guys want to get up early, 6:30 a.m. I might actually get up for that, to be honest. Friday, Thunderdome, Octagon with the C. You know these Octagon cards are always awesome. And like, why can't the UFC do good fight posters when the regional promotions absolutely crush it? And that's also free on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. Way more fights than this. Composer just probably can't find them all. No idea what this Russian promotion is, but it seems to be RuTube on the Russian YouTube. AMC. Actually, AMC is a pretty good fight promotion. Whoops. I guess I can make this bigger now. PFL playoffs main card. Kai Kamaka and Brennan Lockney. Actually, that's actually a pretty good one. There's pretty good card here. SFN. Oh, I'm so sad. I'm gonna miss this. Road to UFC. Season 3 semifinals 1. God, man. I will definitely be live for the next Road to UFC because it's always so much fun. So yeah, Friday there's a lot. LFA. Oh man, this is actually a really good card. So I've seen. So someone asked me in the live chat. Have you watched a lot of these guys live, dude? I watched Igor Sikera fight live. He won the interim championship. And, this is the unification title bout. Dude, he got hurt in that fight. He got rocked. Came back and landed a hook from hell. And I actually met him. He doesn't speak a lot of English, but I met him in person. Shook his hand after the fight and just told him like, congratulations on the championship, on the belt. Even though it was interim title fight, he's from a very small village in Brazil, and he said no one has won anything. No one to come out of his small village has won anything ever. So that was just so huge. And even though it was in Minnesota, the whole crowd stayed to like listen to him, and so many people wanted to talk to him. So this honestly is going to be an awesome main event for LFA 90. What else do we got here? Saturday, looks like we have some more Japanese boxing. One Pride MMA fight night. Don't think I've watched any of these live, but we have featured some of these regional highlights on our regional highlights. The K1 World Grand Prix 2024 in Brazil. I don't even know where to watch this yet. Yeah, nobody even knows where to watch this yet. So we'll keep you posted, but I think Jay will be streaming that one. War 3 out of Spain. And then, this is the motherfucking card. This weekend, but that's okay. That's okay. This is going to be an awesome card. KSW 97. Guys, KSW is in their 20th year of operations, and they're gonna hit 100 in their 20th year. KSW 100 is gonna be incredible, guys. Great card. I mean, KSW doesn't disappoint. Brave 86, if it's anything like Brave 85, which was arguably the best card of the weekend last week, it should be an absolute banger. What do we got Sunday? OCL. What's OCL? Ohio Combat League. All right. Looks like Jungle Fight's a good league. Wait, Jungle Fight's not on UFC Fight Pass anymore? Lame. Fucking lame. There's a lot of like random shit on Saturday. CFC, good promotion, live on YouTube. Melee. Haven't watched any of Melee. Okay, it's pretty new and it's out of Texas. Oh, and it's live on Twitch. Sweet. Shout out to them. And then obviously UFC Fight Night with the Ultimate Fighter finale. Today's the finale for the show. The final fights will be on that card. Fusion Fight League. Not sure what LOD is though, but Fusion Fight League is a good league. What is this? Some boxing, I think. Yeah, WBA boxing. Oh yeah, Mayweather versus Gotti. But there's some Jay on our show, Rush City Fight Show, that we were live yesterday. Jay was actually talking up some good fights on this card. Sparta Fight Night 18. Oh, Pancrase. Dude, 16 fights? Let's fucking go.
That shit beautiful than a
Dude,
motherfucker.
This is the card you got. KSW and Pancrase are the cards you guys should be watching this weekend. All right, Sunday. Oh my fuck, I'm gonna miss a deep card. No. Damn it. I'm literally gonna miss this card. Oh, I'm gonna miss both of them. Fuck. I pay a monthly subscription for Deep, and we haven't had a fucking fight card in a month, so damn. I would just stay up all night. Watch either Pancrase or Deep. Choose, but like they're gonna be both awesome cards, man. Deep never disappoints. Levels Fight League is really good as well, by the way. Out of the Netherlands, they do a really, really good job. Oh, they're doing back-to-back fights or fight cards as well. Cool. And then APFC, I should be home to do this card. APFC, that's right, Anthony Pettis Fight League. Fuck, I'm missing KSW and Deep and Road to UFC. Goddamn. Anyways, guys, there it is. That's what we got this weekend. Sorry if I missed a lot of your comments, but someone in the live chat asked me to go over the fights this weekend, so there we go. You ask, I delivered. What do we got here next? Let me link the next fight card that we have coming up. By the way, we hit 40 likes. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. All right, coming up next here in half an hour, we have the final episode of The Ultimate Fighter. They did not sign the Toronto dude. Last watch party for The Ultimate Fighter, ladies and gentlemen, in half an hour. Join us. Don't forget to vote in that poll question as well. 42, let's go. I'll probably watch some of them, but like I can't stream them. We can rewatch free the next day. I think you can rewatch a lot of the deep cards or deep fights the next day. Sunday I'm back. Yep. Isha Road to UFC. Anything else? Priorities. That was interesting. Definitely want to keep my eye on that Cody kid and the Viking dude. Hell yeah, B. Honestly, B. If you have ESPN Plus, or if you live in the United States, have ESPN Plus, or if you live outside of the States and have UFC Fight Pass, you should be able to watch week 1. Week 1 was way better, brother. Gotta be so awkward in those gyms of the losers of the people having a watch party, right? 1 Jodes, 2 Khabib, 3 GSP. Yep, he came from looking for a fight. Yep. All right, guys, I gotta quickly take a break. I gotta get some food in me before this. 26 minutes. We'll be back live. 26 minutes. We'll be back live. Yeah, he was one of the first ones. Him and Mickey Gall were like, I believe, not in like the first season. I mean, maybe Mickey Gall was in the first season now that I think about it. But yeah, and Marab was one of the bigger names who came from that. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us here tonight. Honestly, you guys are amazing. I appreciate every single one of you who, like I said, choose Dana White Contender Series or choose the City Life Project to be your destination for Dana White's Contender Series Fight Companion. Back in less than half an hour for the final episode of The Ultimate Fighter this season. Get the piss jugs in there. I won't need them. It's only an hour. I definitely got time. But appreciate every single one of you. Thank you to everyone who got us to 40 likes. If you're watching this later, if you're watching my reactions to the fights later, drop a like on it as well. Thank you for voting in the poll question. We will be back next Tuesday for more Dana White Contender Series Week 3 back in 30 minutes, less than 30 minutes for The Ultimate Fighter. He was kind of a bust with the Vancouver Canucks, unfortunately, hockey from home. He did not get signed, Josh. He did not get signed. Back in 30 minutes. Click this link, vote in the poll question, and we will see you very, very soon. Less than 30 minutes for The Ultimate Fighter, Season 32, Episode 12, ladies and gentlemen. Like and subscribe, and always remember... Unless Christiani's on the card, then it's Christiani's fault. You all are amazing. I appreciate you all. Like, subscribe, and I will see you in 25 minutes for the Ultimate Fighter. Peace. I'm out of here.